But Mr. Beast is the king of Africa now, man.
It only got good once my sister left the house. I feel like for you, it's gonna get great now.
The roles of men don't change too drastically from generation to generation in society.
Well, I don't normally post, so what does me posting about this now do?
I'm taking you to 50 Cent in December.
These guys.
I didn't have a privilege, you had a disadvantage.
I was trying to grab the phone. She woke up and I was like,
Oh.
is your phone on SOS?
What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
Yeah.
220.
On your head top.
We've done this 220 times. Is there anything else in your life you think you've done 220 times? Dookie. That was on my mind.
Brush my teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Only.
As in like more.
Yeah.
There's not many things you've done 220 times.
Actually, there's
definitely
quite a
a lot.
few.
Wait.
Other than
there's quite a
basics,
few.
taking a is part of your day.
But waiting at traffic.
That's like saying I'll
light.
breathe 220 times.
Yeah, that's dragging.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, within a span of how long?
Your life.
Oh, actually,
Literally so many things.
Like, think about the minuscule things. Like, I've
gone for a run.
Commitment-wise.
Commitment. Okay, I've gone for a run.
Do you think you've played indoor soccer 220 times with your friends?
No.
See?
Yeah, facts, factual.
Do you think you've watched, I don't know,
Come on, do it.
Two Girls, One Cup 220 times?
Considering I'm only on it 2 times a year.
If you said anime,
There's a reason for this question. Daniel watches it every year, apparently. Do we have to bleep this out now? We have to bleep it
It
up.
is what it is, bro.
Why?
Research
Bro,
purposes.
research purposes, man. She doesn't know about the thesis, bro.
It's a bit nasty.
Moving on.
It's no the Baghdadi.
Chief Olosoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl Moise.
it's the Prince.
Yeah.
On a good Saturday afternoon.
First of all, don't just be choking like that. What the heck?
There's something in the air, guys. There's actually something
It's actually
in the
a
air.
very warm day right now. We
It
did not
is.
open the windows.
Yeah.
We didn't open the door. Aircon's moving though.
Slowly.
Things
but
are alright. Is the main door open?
Nope. No, it is.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
But then the door at the very bottom is closed, so we're pretty much in the trap cave right
Nice.
now. Yeah, it is. what
Yeah,
it is,
so
man.
something's in the air.
Are we here?
We are here.
We're about to not be here.
Yeah, we are. But before we tell them
Yeah.
about that, there's something that's about to happen once we're back as well.
Which is...
Live show.
Yes,
It's
man.
happening. Look, whoa, it's right here. Right? There's a QR code right here. Scan that thing. If you're on audio, go to the description. There's a link.
Yeah.
Book your tickets. It's
Right
looking
now.
good.
Yeah.
People are rocking up.
Yeah.
All the guest
Performance,
lists
good
are confirmed.
artists.
Should I say who it is? Because I think by now the post is going to
Gonna
be
put it
out.
out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Worst
actually.
case.
Worst case, you find out early if you listen. And you're
Yeah, but I
loyal.
was even gonna say worst case, someone cancels. And now
that is the absolute
do you know
worst
what I mean?
case. And I'm going to charge them for the cartoons like I've done already.
we made.
All right, who do we have? We've got Bittersweet.
Yeah.
Talking Trophy.
Yes.
Podcast partners, the three of us.
Beza.
Beza,
Beza.
Lydia
Lydia.
Tessima MCing.
Teddy.
Wow.
Doing
That
some
was-
some
comment.
stand-up.
You guys probably didn't expect that, huh?
We got some performances.
Ecosystem.
Eco, we got
performing.
Solly.
About to confirm that one.
Oh, yeah, so.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah, no,
confirm,
no.
Solly.
Maybe.
Please.
Mike Wang.
Mike
Mike
Wang.
Wang.
Jumping,
Yeah,
kicking off
yeah.
the night for us.
Yes.
Wow.
So.
And then who else do we have involved? Someone's DJing as well.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to figure that
Oh
out.
yeah, we figured the DJs. And of course,
What do you
merch.
mean we'll figure it out? We figure it out. You gotta send a message, bro.
You need to work at a faster
It's,
rate.
it's only this guy that said I'm happy with.
We all said
Nah, we said
yes.
it's calm, bro.
We
Good
said it's
faith.
fine.
Like you guys.
I'm good with that, bro.
We lost the DJ bro, next to this guy.
I'll send the message right now.
Yeah, but get your tickets, you
Yeah.
freaking hooligans.
Before
Yeah.
Hooligans.
becomes
We cannot
expensive.
wait to see you there.
Don't be that person
be
messaging
that
us on the 7th saying, hey, do you still have tickets available?
Yeah.
Because we don't.
And we won't be able to see it.
And it's not for you.
Because Optus won't give us signal. Are we all on Optus, by the way? Every single one of us?
Every single
I
one of
am.
us
Wow.
is on
I
Optus.
really am.
Whole podcast
Yeah, I
is
want to talk
running.
about Optus, man.
We'll get there. We'll
We'll
get
get there.
Were you about to say something else?
But
I
yeah,
think?
make sure you get your tickets. We really can't wait to see you guys there. It's actually going to be a great time.
Yes.
8th of December, come on.
8th of December.
And
You have
thank you
nothing
to
else
everyone who
do.
already purchased
Great
tickets.
signing day. Yeah, shout out
Love
to
you
people that
guys.
was like, they were
Genuine.
fiends for it.
Yeah.
And they needed it in their system immediately.
Oh, yeah, it's over
Thank
50%
you.
sold now.
And
I
yeah.
checked today.
Huh?
There we go.
What? Is that?
Yeah, that's good.
Are you sure?
And it's only been
So
like
there
3
isn't
days.
much left.
It's
There
only 3
there
days.
isn't much left, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
man.
But I'm
yeah, shout
excited
out to everybody.
for it. The
Yeah,
lead up to
for
it is
sure.
nice.
Yeah,
One of my homies actually called me up and said, yo, It's happening.
Did they
Shout out
get-
to Wild, bro.
Did he have tickets?
He called to ask for free
come
tickets.
through.
Hey.
Definitely didn't see the name on the
All
tickets.
I know is that he's gonna buy a ticket.
Send him
That's
more.
But
it.
shout out to those people that actually reached out and said, "Hey, man, very excited for
Yeah.
this."
Yeah, a
You
lot of
know,
people are gassed for it,
You know,
for
they
sure.
say, they'll be waiting for this. So.
Someone wants to sponsor our outfits too, you know? Feel free to slide in if you
some
want us to rock your stuff.
That's actually factuals.
I actually,
slide in the
got
DM.
these,
I'll wear.
I'll wear.
for you.
I'll wear can go down for him, bro.
No,
In the 14E colors.
Don't kill me.
One for each of us.
Oh,
We're double
gosh.
cheeked
I'll
up
fill it
on a
out, bro.
Friday evening.
Goodness gracious, it's not a good
Bro.
look.
I got my.
I do not want to see
You
got
that
drip
from
ready?
you
Yeah.
guys.
It would actually be so awkward if it doesn't bang.
Yeah, long day, bro. He's
Yeah,
got his
they-
kimono, bro.
Huh?
The $2,000 kimono that this guy bought, and he said it was a deal.
Nah, it was
Bro.
actually a deal, man. I'm
good.
gonna do it for the shoot.
Yeah, no, he's actually him. He's becoming him, bro. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that
That's
stuff.
it. That's it.
Slap the ratings. Ratings are looking fantastic as always, and we very much enjoy
Shout out
that.
to
So
y'all.
please continue to do that as well.
And get your step ones.
Yeah, man, get your step
Get
ones as
'em
well.
up.
Yeah, it's been a minute that we've.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
feel
the
like
live
it
show
has
too.
been a while.
Hasn't been
but-
moving. That's why.
Because
It hasn't moved at all.
everyone's balls have been comforted with
Nah, they
all of our
already did.
promo
They
that
got
we've
the
been
website.
doing.
They said, "Damn, $35."
Huh?
It's $35.
But it's worth
What, like per piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's calm.
It's
Yeah, I
worth
know,
it.
but I think people go, "Oh."
Hey, we're supposed to be promoting.
Gracious.
I feel like he went, oh. I feel like you went, oh.
La.
He was trying to use the forward slash
He
assumption.
was trying to do it.
It was like
He said, what?
it was like 5 for I don't know how. I said, "Damn, that's a bit expensive still."
Hey, man, hey, get your money.
But
up,
we
put
have a
your money
code
up.
But
for
we have
them
a code,
to make
and
it
that's
less
why they're buying it.
No,
expensive.
we don't have
No,
that.
it doesn't make
It's
it
not a
less
code.
expensive.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
We got something for you.
I'm starting to
Go buy-
realize
go buy
who
a
knows
step
things
one.
in this place.
It doesn't do that, bro. Hey, man, but we're here, bro. Very
Bro,
good. You
we're
said
here.
200 and what did you say? 20 this one.
220.
Very nice, man. Very good that we're still here, gang. I've been, this is just a random segue. This is not even a comment that or what do you call it, comment that I had. I was just thinking about it, realizing now. I've been listening to a lot of pods during this week, and I'm like, damn, there's been people that have been doing it for years and years and years and years and years. Like, actually, this is
Like
a
proper
grind.
long time.
Yeah.
Proper long time. And it's like, I think at most, maybe the craziest that I've heard is maybe like 10 years or like
your
9.
Reagans.
Yeah. But other than that, everyone's sitting around literally like 7 is for the most that we listen to.
That good 3 to
Typically
5
around that
is
7,
what you see.
or down to like
Yeah.
the it's like, what do you call it? The earliest or the most recent is like a 3 years or something. I'm like, damn, we're actually in that sweet spot, bro.
Yeah.
We're doing this
We
thing
actually
as
started
well.
pretty early, bro.
Started early.
No, like when I say early, I mean it's like we've been doing this
In
for
the
quite some-
context of,
I can't speak like
I was going to say
overall.
Melbourne, but then it's also a different Melbourne again.
Like I said,
Do you know what I
the
mean?
only reason why I know we started like quite like we've been doing this for a long time and quite early is when I'm telling people, yo, you actually got the podcast app on your phone, and they said no. You know, like you're actually showing them on your app.
Or like at that time?
At the time.
Yeah, I do remember that. Telling
You know,
people,
if you
people didn't know that there was an
people
Apple
don't
Podcast
know-
app. I said,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, it's the purple app on
That's
your
actually
iPhone.
wild. Yeah,
right? They
yeah.
didn't
That
know.
was a time.
That was a time. I remember I even used to explain, it's like, bro, podcast is like radio,
Yeah, madness.
you know? And then now
It's good.
But now everyone knows what it is.
Hey, man, but look, it's not at this level for much longer, man. We'll continue to moving up. Live show is going to be one of those statements to yell out at that, man, for sure. But, yeah, wow.
How's everybody's week?
Okay, I was going to say podcast is going international, but start off there, bro.
Wait, yeah, I mean, that feels like later
Oh, yeah?
on.
Is it? Okay, wait.
It's more exciting.
yeah.
So you guys stay for longer.
More,
How's everybody's week? What did you guys get up to? Public holiday this week.
Yeah, public holiday, a few disruptions here and there.
What are you trying to say?
LA.
But
I know, yeah.
for the most part, it's been pretty good.
I can't remember what the heck.
It's been it's been a slow but very fast week.
Yeah.
It's one of those where, okay, obviously we can't talk about it now because you guys want to talk about it later in the pod. But because of what's coming next week, I've had to just move out like ×2 speed for everything this week.
Yeah.
Things done.
Just have things done and things locked in, specifically work, bro.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Y'all think I chill, yeah? Fam, I've been,
You
days.
grind when you have to, yeah.
Oh my goodness, man,
Yeah, I feel like this week is the first week you're doing work.
I've set up this horrible image that I do no work, yeah? I just have a great balance.
Nah, this is how I know.
I'm him.
I used to call you at random times. This guy pick up all the time.
Come on, bro. That's called capacity.
Now,
It's called autonomy.
now it's like
Yeah, it's
I
peak.
send you a message.
Not getting
I
answered
get-
until 6 p.m.
Bro, like legit, I'm like, bro, and then I have to call you, and then I don't get a response. I'm like, these guys actually working today.
Fam,
I'm like, these guys working.
It's been serious, bro. So yeah, I feel like
But it
this
makes
week was
sense,
times
though.
2, man.
Yeah.
It was
It
times
makes
2
sense, it makes
speed.
sense, sure.
But no, you know when people, I've had a busy week, and you say it from a bad point of view. For me, it's like, no, this was necessary.
Productive.
It was
Productive.
needed.
It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. It was
You actually get
necessary,
stuff
bro.
done.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, man.
Especially wrapping up the year.
Went to Habibeats show on Monday.
Oh yeah,
That was fun.
How was
That
it?
was fun.
I really wanted to slide through
It
that,
was
man.
cool. I never thought I'd hear Pop Smoke and Nancy I drum mixed together,
Huh.
but that was nice.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice.
Any
Yeah,
heads?
Cool. What?
Any heads there?
Not too many. It was more like alternative.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, like of all different backgrounds. So that was cool. And then because it was the holiday the next day, we just went out for longer after. Got home late.
That
Love.
random as
What?
Tuesday.
But it was the freaking perfect night to go out. The weather was
The weather was
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, we
The
were
weather
walking
was
around at like
sensational.
3 a.m.
Yeah, it
Like,
was
this is
sensational.
great.
It was a night.
Everybody's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But-
weather was good.
Like you know the club events that were happening on that day though.
Dead.
Monday
I mean,
night.
Not even.
Kid. That's what guys, right?
Even where I was going with that. I
on
was
the
just-
Monday. On
Yeah, the Monday because the
I-
Tuesday was. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, that's
I
such a
didn't-
wild day still.
I didn't even know there was stuff. Okay,
Fun.
just-
There was quite a few, yeah.
Because like even though sure it's a public holiday the next day, but it's a Tuesday, fam.
so what?
Come on, bro. You don't want to be slumped on Tuesday, man.
But it's a public
It's a
holiday.
public holiday.
I know, but you like work is Wednesday. Like I don't know. Like it's just.
Definitely, the Tuesday felt like a Saturday bad. Like you
think
kind of
Saturday.
just like, damn,
I've
this
done-
is
yeah.
Hold on, what did this guy do?
No. I just clicked on number 4. There's no input.
So
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
wait,
Tuesday felt like it was
a
a Saturday. Like just the way it was day off, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It was a good day,
It was a
The weather was
fantastic
Nice,
nice,
nice
man. The
warm
Tuesday
ass
as well
day.
from memory.
Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. So we had to
And,
just get some things wrapped up, and then now here. What are you looking for, bro?
This is the second episode in a row where you wear the wrong day on your socks, bro.
No, it's Faithful Sunday, bro.
Yeah, the great socks.
Come on, bro. Sponsored.
I was
Bro.
like, why does this guy keep wearing the Sunday joints?
Bro, man, sponsored, guys. Go on, man.
Faithful
This guy, bro.
Sunday. You love those socks, huh?
Yeah. Hey, what are you guys thinking about this cut, though, man?
nah, it's good.
I like it. I
Yeah?
like you growing the hair out.
What does he look like?
Wait, what?
What is the hairstyle? What does it give?
Yeah.
that?
No. I know exactly.
Like
what
if you went into the barber shop and you were like, hey, give me haircut, what would it be?
Like who or what?
yeah, like who?
Like a person that we know of?
Like a community.
What does that
she's
mean?
asking such a leading.
She knows
question.
what she's thinking,
Exactly.
obviously.
She knows exactly.
She knows exactly what
it's
she's trying to
such a
say.
leading question. It's no
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
bro.
What community?
Yeah.
LGBT?
Nah.
That's the only word I associate
Maybe
with it.
community is wrong.
Like he just looks very West African.
Oh, bet.
Was African?
Oh.
Like yes.
I'll take that, bro.
Okay.
She been saying I look like an islander, bro.
That's the islander haircut. The
The mullet.
yeah.
look like an islander,
You
man.
look like an islander. That's the islander hair.
Clean on the cam, bro.
They did it nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they
They
did a
did
good
it
job.
Thank you,
Was
bro.
there Islander that did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No wonder you didn't tell me that one.
Hey, they would have missed it. You know,
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
you gonna be one of us today.
Fam. I did see something hilarious though when I was at the barbers though, man.
Right.
So this conversation goes into like how we end up making our children or kids like. Oh, hold on, top 3. Have you go on?
Yeah, that's I was
Okay,
waiting for
bet.
that, yeah.
This conversation goes into how we make our kids like carbon copies of ourselves. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm sitting down, waiting for my cut, whatever, and then there's a dad and a son, like father and son rather, sitting down next to me as well. This guy's one of those where like this is like his routine, so he's already booked the appointment online, even type of thing. I was like, bro, you didn't write your name on the board. Because, look, man, I know what I'm doing here.
He knows this place.
Yeah.
And he picked which barber as well.
Bro, yeah, fam.
Yeah.
Because the guy's like, yep, okay,
Yeah.
calm. He got up, his son gets up, yeah, anyways.
Okay.
But the dad gets up first, and the first thing I noticed was how he's wearing shorts, a tee, and sneakers, right? And these shorts were riding up his yansh.
She.
Riding
The dad or the son?
the dad.
Was
yeah.
that like a hot day?
It was today.
Oh, it's today.
It was today.
It's a hot
But
day.
it was a warm day in the
a
morning.
warm
The morning
day.
was
That's
warm.
rude. You can't tell that's fresh, bro.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, damn.
No.
And literally fresh.
No,
No, I got to
'cause,
cut
bro,
that fresh.
haircuts always look so fresh on the second day.
Oh, okay.
Now you know that. You know the second day you love it.
I know it. Bro. You get my money back, bro. But the dad gets up, yeah. The first thing I see is his shorts are like, whoom. up there, and his t-shirt is tucked into the shorts. Have you got you guys have seen this comment before?
Can
Yeah.
I please know the race of these people?
That's. Wait,
Guess
hold on,
what
don't say
race it
Don't
is.
say it.
Go. You got to guess?
I can just imagine a white guy.
Nah.
No, it's not
Asian.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an Asian.
That's-
It was an
it
Asian
gives-
guy.
give me
Yeah.
Asian.
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 I didn't expect that.
So yeah, it had the shorts up,
Okay.
and like a t-shirt like this. Have you guys seen this type of drips before?
Now,
Where
I know what drip you're talking about.
they wear
I've seen it.
shorts and they tuck this
Tuck
type
it
of
in, yeah.
t-shirt in there.
Okay.
But the shorts were up there, and I was just like, damn, that's an interesting choice of look. And I just like paid no mind, whatever. And then the son gets up for his cut, the exact same drip as well. But his is like times 3 up there.
Nah.
And the T is tucked in, right? And this kid's like maybe
days.
I think like 7 or 8. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, the dad literally got up, dressed himself like this, and then dressed up his son
like this.
exactly like him as well.
That's hilarious.
so
In my mind, I'm like, bro, this is a horrible like outfit choice or decision. But in his mind, he's killing it, and I'm gonna make my son look like that as well. I'm like, bro, we really
I love
do
that.
enforce that on
Okay,
kids,
okay.
bro. What?
Did you the boys, ever have any drip that was the identical to your dad? Like you guys bought the exact same jacket or the same
Like
whatever?
tracksuit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
And
Adidas
like you wore it
tracksuit?
out with him?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. In fact, my
Did
brother.
you do that too?
Me and my dad had like a reversible vest. It was like yellow on the outside and then blue on the inside.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like
what
like a
colors?
sleeveless
Like that
vest.
one down there.
What?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what choice of colors are these?
I don't know.
Wait, what age were you?
I was maybe we bought it. This was in America, so like I would have been 6 at the oldest.
Okay, yeah, that.
Yeah. Anytime we've gone on holiday, my dad and I have always ended up buying like the same thing, like the Hawaiian shirt or something.
that's
Yeah, that's
all that
dope.
kind of stuff. Those are good shirts to have in unison with someone else, man.
Okay, and bro, facts. You wear it by yourself.
It's a bit much.
Wear it with somebody.
Strong.
Coolest guys in the world. bro.
Strong.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Same with the flame shirts and everything. Yeah, we need to bring back
should.
flame shirts, but we might need to do an episode where all
Flame.
3 of us wear flame shirts
I don't
with
know
some
that
jorts.
Oh
Bro, I
my
should
God.
go
Jorts is a bit.
Flame
Yeah, you know
shirt
what?
with
Stop it.
jorts
Yeah.
and
Bro,
runners.
I should go
That's
some
young
home,
killy
bro.
drip right
Bro,
there,
and a
bro.
juice box.
Oh,
Damn.
juice box.
This guy got an idea.
I was the only person I've seen
Bro,
wearing
that's
that
year
is
6 formal.
Bro, this only like
I
right now I only
don't
see young
see.
Killy wearing that type of drip
Yeah.
these days, bro. The jorts,
Drippy guy.
and the flame shirt.
Wait, were we going back on this still? Or, 'cause I
Yeah,
was gonna
yeah.
say, did you ever have anything matching with your mum like that? Where you guys would go out, wear the same thing, matching, whatever.
No.
Same
Girls
board.
don't do that.
Yeah,
Your
girls
sister's
don't.
mum,
No, no,
your
I
sister
don't think
mum,
so.
your sister's a mum.
Nah, not too
don't think
tough.
so.
Like family as a whole. Anytime we've like on trips, we've probably done that as well.
Yeah.
Like we all buy the same.
Like,
pair
you
of
guys
shoes.
are like DJ Envy's family.
I feel like it's easy to do it as a guy. You know what I mean?
I think girls and their mum just beef for the
Yo,
first 20
nah,
years
strong
of their
beef,
life.
strong beef. Yeah,
They just
20.
beef,
Under,
bro.
under, yeah.
20 years.
Nah,
Easy,
20
I'm not
20 is
gonna lie.
accurate.
It only got good once my sister left the house. I'd be like, for you, it's gonna get great now.
But it's the
It's
truth though.
low-key, yeah.
Yeah.
There
Why
is-
is it
there-
like that?
There is truth to it. I actually don't know why.
Because
Actually,
we
I'm-
don't beef our dads.
We don't. We just respect and get annoyed at. That's it.
Do you reckon? But yeah, respect, get annoyed at, but it doesn't.
Hash it out.
Then
Do your
you gotta
dads
chat.
try to mold you guys to be like them?
I think so.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, they do.
Up to a
Okay, I
certain
was going to
age,
say
maybe.
maybe that's why.
Do
Because I mean, for me, my mom's very traditional thinking, and I think we very much clashed quite a bit, just because of like, you know, obviously she's trying to raise me and be somewhat like traditional as well. And I think there was a lot of clash, but you're definitely right. Now that I'm out of home and I actually have to be intentional with my relationship with her, it's gotten so much better. And I saw that with my sister too once she moved out and had kids.
You say that actually is interesting. I think a lot of the clash between my mom and my sister was
Those
traditional
kinda-
versus
Yeah,
not.
yeah, like modern.
But also with siblings as well.
You know what? What were you saying?
No, it's the same thing as well. I think you know those siblings that sort of
clash. And
clash,
then once they leave,
and then there was they leave is the
Get closer.
relationship tends to become healthier when that happens.
I was gonna say, you know what? This is a speculation right now. I'm running with this, and it sounds so good in my head right
oh,
now.
it's facts. If you say it, it's facts.
It's literally fact. I think I read it in a book
Yeah,
yesterday.
no.
Publishing
Gosh.
everything.
The reason why maybe the moms and the daughters clash a lot more than the sons and the fathers is because the roles of men don't change too drastically from generation to generation in society. Whereas for women, a lot of this, like because society is continually progressing, things that they're having to do and what they experience is also kind of changing drastically as well. Like what it looks like to be a woman, not in that sense, but what it looks like to be a woman is changing in regards to the traditional roles and all that kind of stuff a lot quicker than it happens for guys, right? So for sons, our dad shows us the ropes. It's the same ropes, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
For women, a lot of times it's like, no, mom, I have a voice. Like I have a voice now, or like, mom, you know what I mean? Or mom, no,
You see that a lot once
we can earn this much now.
Or even you see
Da-da-da.
a lot wants to have kids. It's like, oh no, mom, this is how I want to raise.
Yeah, this is different,
my
da-da-da.
child. It's
The
different.
way my mom will just make up science. She will make up science when it comes to like advice that she'll give my sister about raising children. Like when my sister was pregnant, I don't know if I told you guys this. My mom's had this thing where she's like, pregnant women shouldn't look in a cat's eyes, like not in a superstitious way, and like this is scientifically unhealthy,
Facts. I hear it.
right?
I love it.
And my mom's like, what are you talking about? Or like she'll be like, oh, like my niece loves playing with the neighbor's cat. She's like, no, this is so unhealthy. Like,
hey.
and that is the stuff that my sister will be like, what is wrong with
I
you?
want to see what the WhatsApp chain message was that she got. You know what I was spun on though when I found out that you shouldn't give kids water.
Yeah.
Baby
Ah,
water.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
Baby
the size of
water
their
up
stomach.
until-
Beyond that, there's just no nutrition in water at all.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It takes up their
Oh
stomach.
yeah. So now,
And then they can't.
Bro, I was like, oh my days, that makes so much sense. I would have killed
So
her.
that was something my mom and sister beefed about.
Your sister and your mom.
My mom and sister beefed about this because my mom was
kill
like,
my
you
child.
need to give her water. Look at her color. Whatever. And my sister's like, bro, you are scientifically wrong. No, my mom goes, I gave both of you water. Me and my
That's
sister
always
looked at
their
each other and we
excuse.
said, it makes sense now.
Everything's adding up, bro. It's like hilarious.
So how do you explain your what you said?
The carbon copy
statement
thing? Carry on. Oh, my statement? Yeah, okay.
in a Western world?
In the Western world.
Because I can understand that with there's tradition involved in it,
Yeah.
right? But in the Western world, there's, you know what I mean?
Like a here, you're talking.
Yeah, because I can understand how that may apply, let's say, for his sister, for my sister, and
Yeah.
those sort of things, right? Because the way they're growing up, our parents is trying to sort of mold them or add this tradition, the way they're growing up,
Yeah.
right? So I can sort of understand the clash there. But growing up in the Western world, how does that statement still apply?
Yeah, I think it changes from our generation a little bit more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this was the case because of obviously immigrant parents, all that kind of stuff, first generation, this, that. So a lot of that is a lot of the clash. And we're only speaking from that experience as well. That's every single one of our experiences. We see that first generation clash. But in our generations to come, it might shift a little bit more. But still, even in a Western sense, it doesn't necessarily mean like, bro, women were still in Western countries, didn't have voices or couldn't work in these spaces as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in on this side of the world for
Simpler times.
you know what I mean? Couldn't
that's
drive
right.
or vote or whatever in this side of the world still as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. I was sort of thinking about I was thinking more like the last 5
Still
years.
can't drive.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's mad.
Not all.
Nah, it's been funny,
It's just
man.
jokes, bro. You'll get more of this at the live
He
show.
said it's just jokes, man.
Just jokes. I don't
It's
believe
okay,
this.
bro.
Shout out to the live
You know
show.
what I mean? Like, I think it still exists to some degree. It still existed here anyway, so that can still happen on this side of the world. But I think
Yeah.
it changes from our generation moving forward in a less drastic way.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly hear what you're saying about the like men's, like the role doesn't change generation to generation. It really does always remain protect,
As-
provide. It's shift the way that you do it.
Yeah.
Right, a little bit
Yeah.
just to match the times.
Because now,
Bro,
yeah.
all-
it's
the
just-
only way it's shifted is that we're not hunting animals.
yeah, no, that's
Do you know
what I mean.
Yeah,
so like it's been the same
But
for
it's
like
just
a
the way
minute.
you do it.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Whereas like for women, it's genuinely gone from like yo, stay at home
Yeah.
to this
now
to
to,
that.
like,
So you
working
work
and
and have the kids.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough for sure.
It is very.
Bro,
Yeah.
no kids for women? Shout out, bro. Revolution
yeah.
in that, man.
I love women.
Coming around. It's
Love
coming
them
around
so
slowly.
much.
Shout out to women, man. But yeah, man, it was an interesting observation. I don't know how we got there from that carbon
From the
copy
pants
thing.
and
But it's
the-
just funny, yeah, the way that that parents, tried to put
Yeah.
some of them into the.
For sure.
What
yeah,
traits
to the
do you have?
children,
What
it's-
traits do you guys have of your parents?
Ooh, good question.
Oh, I love a good metaphor or analogy. That's my dad.
That's your dad's bag as well. Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know. Let me think.
I think I've, well,
Because for me, in terms of traits and that, I don't know. I feel like I get a lot of my traits and all that from my mom.
yeah, right. Because there was a point in time, because your dad was
Yeah, my
in Africa
dad
for a
was
minute
in
before
Africa
coming
for a
here.
minute. Yeah, so we grew up with my mom in Egypt for like, 4 or 5 years. And then even when we came down here, it was just us and my mom for another 3-4 years. So
I didn't realize how long you were in Egypt, bro.
yeah, man, I went to school there.
Yeah.
Man, my whole life was there.
Got abused.
Oh, jeez.
That's so sad.
Wait, what? Abuse?
No, like racially down. That's crazy.
Yeah. I said, who abused me? Cuz.
But
But
I need
yeah.
to clarify that one. Man.
Yeah. So a lot of her personality kind of rubbed off.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
not
That makes
what I'm
sense.
saying.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the. I saw that
You're on camera, bro.
I saw that kind of
You're on camera. Marwa did it on camera. That's crazy.
I saw
Bro, that's why it's the drippy one.
Come on, man.
Exposing
Wow,
it.
I'm gonna
Expose
have
of
a
Carlos.
nightmare trying to sort out this.
Wait, just leave it.
Wait, now leave all this in,
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
Yeah.
Come
Bro,
on.
basketball, 3 points.
Yeah. My mom plays ball. Come on.
You get me?
Saucy Santana, right?
But I would say a lot of the principles and everything was a lot from my dad. You know what I mean? Like the respect, the this and that. Whereas my mom is like, now I'm gonna speak my mind.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Nah, my mom's like, hey, I'm gonna speak my mind. My dad does
love
it.
that.
My dad does it in a different way. You know? More of like respect. It's like, hey, let me put it to the side.
Man could just call his mum
Yeah, like-
disrespectful in 4K.
My mom was like, hey.
Independent thinker, bro.
Yeah, my mom was like, hey, we gotta
hear
chat, let's
that.
chat. You know what I mean?
I like
Very,
that.
very
I
upfront.
really like that.
Very upfront with it, where my dad kind of finds the
Takes time
time
with it.
to do that, takes time
Yeah.
and lets you do your own thing. I was like, I bet.
Who did you get more of your personality from? Mom or dad?
Definitely mom. My mom is she got the jokes, she got the laugh. And
Bro, man said he's got no
that's
bands.
crazy. It's crazy. Bro, the guy's...
In 4K,
He
bro.
called his dad not funny.
Bro,
Yeah.
what is gave it to his dad, gave it to his
Funny
mom,
guy.
bro. What's going on here today, bro?
You're your mom, yeah?
Mixture. As I've gotten
Socially,
older.
you're your mom?
Yes.
But yes, socially.
They're both kind of similar though,
Okay.
Oh.
socially. Like they're both very good at socializing with other people. I think my dad's more outgoing than my mom though.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's more warm. My dad's more outgoing though, because he's just had more opportunities to
okay.
need to do that. He's
Yeah.
public speaker, all that kind of stuff. You know
I'm
what I mean?
understanding
So I
that.
do a lot of those. I was gonna say, as I've gotten older, I've become more like my dad. It's because of a lot of work and the seriousness
facts.
of life and all that kind
That's
of stuff.
actually very facts.
I've realized when my dad, when he locks in, like in terms of work, he's locked in, bro. You know what I mean? Like he'll be up for whether it be hours or he'll go without talking because he's working hard. You know what I mean?
That's my dad too. Yeah.
And I know me now, like I'll come home or something like that, and I'm editing or sorting out some like AYA stuff or actual work stuff and all that. I'm locked in, bro. Like I'll be like, yeah. Like she's trying to like say what's up. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to work, bro.
That's crazy.
I'm at home, but I'm working, bro. You know what I mean?
That's crazy because that's literally me and my whole life, especially since my dad became a business owner here. A lot of it has been seeing like my mom go up to my dad late at night and go like, "Yo, you're still working? You're still working?" He's like, "Yeah, I have to get stuff
Locked
done."
in, bro.
Recently, I'm working and my dad comes to me. He's like, "Yo, you're still working?" I'm realizing that I get that from him for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, 100%. I think I
about-
definitely get that from a dad.
What about you? Personality and just like outlook from who? Like the two separately.
Okay, I think my mom, I'm more like her in terms of she's very shy, but then she's also like, if she's around people that she knows and stuff, she's
Bubbly.
Yeah, bubbly and stuff. So I feel like I got that from her. But my dad always says that I'm like him in terms of like the way we treat people, like very kind towards people, very like, we can sit down and have conversations, like confrontational, I guess you could say. So a lot of those traits come from him. But then in terms of like when I'm socializing with people and stuff, it's definitely my mom because he's very social.
Yeah, I love your
And I
dad,
don't
man. He
think-
can walk
he's
into
very,
any room
very
with
social.
confidence, bro.
just chat
Yeah,
And
like
chop it up,
very,
bro.
very.
His handshake approach is so damn A1,
bro.
That's awesome.
It's on point, bro. I've never
Yeah,
seen anyone do it
so-
like this before in my life. bro. Yo,
Seriously.
it's so mad though, man. Like, yeah, the environment really does shape you, man. I mean, we know this stuff, but then when you start to analyze in the micro ways as well and see what happens, like in your life, it's like, damn, in the good and then also in the bad kind of area as well. Like that, it's just some madness, bro. You already answered yours, yeah.
He did.
Nazim, bro, what are you saying? Top
Nazim.
3 or what?
Yeah, let's get our boards out.
They're all next to Kalaus.
Do a top 3.
Come on, man. You,
Oh, I hope
you never
this is
know
a
rubber
cute-
answers.
I know this guy.
I like
At
to
least
reminisce.
make it look nice. I said his board is looking a bit funny.
Talk to us, man. What's today's one?
All right, guys. As you've heard every now and then, we've been plugging that we're going to be away. So today's top 10 is related
Top three.
to, top 3. Because I
related
got top 10 up here.
to
Today's top
countries.
3 is related to,
Travel.
travel.
God. Nani?
You don't say. All right, so today's top 3 is top 3. Oh,
If I think it is what it is,
what is it? What do you reckon?
like holiday destination or that kind of vibe.
Yes, sir.
Far out.
Popular holiday destinations as of 2023. What do you reckon?
This
Cities?
Nah, don't do.
Countries.
So it's the country?
Yeah, do countries.
Mazin.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Do we know our countries? All right. Argue with your mother if you don't like.
Damn.
If you don't like this list, nah, for real. So we are going. Are we on?
Yeah, locked.
All right. Like I said, argue with your mother if you don't like the list.
Goodness gracious.
I am going off ivisa.com.
Don't make me call Dina.
I've never heard of this website in my
Ivisa.com.
life.
Apparently, it's a very
At least TripAdvisor, bro. Something like that.
Should we release?
because TripAdvisor didn't come up in my searches.
Should we release our top
Oh yes. So, what do we have on our top 3, guys?
Oh, I'm first?
Anyone? USA, Japan,
Yes.
Indonesia,
USA, Japan,
and Indonesia.
and Indonesia.
And
in
have you
that
been to
order.
any?
Guys, we're not focusing on the right thing. Is that how you write Daniel in?
That's how you write chief in Japanese.
Ah, Daniel-san.
Beautiful.
Yes. So I'm obviously quite cultured.
Okay.
That's
So I
interesting.
actually decided to,
I don't have yourself.
I decided to write chief in
J-J.
Japanese.
Nice.
Yeah, J-J is how you write chief.
So, so who?
But yeah, all right, USA,
interesting.
Japan, and Indonesia as my top
Okay.
3.
Horrible take.
Goodness.
I think-
I
think it is pretty bad.
Cool. I think that's very
Horrible.
close. I got Japan, Bali, and Paris.
Bali is not a country.
I know.
And
Guys,
neither
it's
is
all right.
Paris.
Another is Paris.
I said he can write it.
No, I
It's
asked
okay.
if we can do cities as
I
well.
said he can, yeah.
She said, yeah.
Wait.
Well, you guys didn't hear?
You said
that's
it's
what she said.
countries.
No, guys, because he was because
We're gonna have to start bleeping this podcast
wait,
more often.
wait,
Nah, man.
because I felt like he was struggling a little, guys.
So what does that mean?
So I said
wait.
just do. So just relax.
Oh,
you
because
guys
you-
need to just
you knew you
relax.
didn't know the
So
country.
you
So,
go.
so you'll attach the country to it.
To those answers.
What?
Yeah, you can
It's
attach the
it's
country.
countries,
Yeah, that-
Yeah, yeah.
It's
So,
countries.
so like Indonesia
go.
and
And
France.
Yes,
and France.
we know.
Okay.
Calm.
I
Just
was going
make,
to throw London
Shut
in
up.
there first, but
Yes.
yeah.
I don't think it would make sense. But
Third is Japan. Second
Mm-hmm.
is France. First is the UAE.
All right.
Because Dubai was the most visited city in the world last year. 6.8 million people. I know my shit.
Wow, grip.
Good shout.
Okay.
that's actually.
I just
pretty
didn't know.
What country
Right.
it belongs to? You don't want to be like Carl, so just write down city.
Oh
No,
god.
because it's not like people
I
should go to
I
the
get.
cities.
I hear you. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
obviously, but the
That's what I'm saying.
criterion
People, for
of
Indonesia,
this,
people are going to Bali.
obviously, but the adjudicator told us to write the countries, so we wrote the countries, bro.
But the cities that they're going to.
All right.
So are
Let's
we
see this.
ready?
Yeah, been ready, man. Born
All right.
ready.
So we're gonna go from our top 5
Yes, ma'am.
as we normally do.
I have a feeling Japan's not it.
2
I
seconds,
think
guys.
USA's
Sorry.
for sure. I didn't think of that.
Oh, you know what? Oh, wow, I won this.
I don't know.
I've got two. I've got two in the top 3.
I have to have.
But she also said it was a horrible board.
All right. So
I don't think
we're gonna go from number 5.
Yeah, we've been waiting.
All right, let's see a 5.
Well, like, you deserve that, bro.
She's
How many times do you want
stalling,
to
bro.
tell
I
her?
deserved it.
This because every time she sits there checking which
Yeah,
list
like,
she
just
wants to
start
go
talking,
with.
bro.
I reckon she's just corruption and
Okay.
she's trying to figure out a different winner
No,
for every
I actually
episode.
feel attacked right now.
Like, start.
I actually feel attacked. I actually feel attacked.
Hey, guys.
And low-key, there's some cities listed here, so that's why.
Yeah, just say the country.
See, I was right.
I'm just gonna say that whatever's listed here.
Yeah,
Okay,
calm.
bet. Let's
We
start.
know-
So we're gonna go from top
we know
5.
our
Ready?
geometry, bro.
3, 4, 5. All right. So
Literally
in
why the
fifth,
first question
Geography.
I asked was cities or countries.
Yeah.
And she said no countries.
But you know what's good? Like, this kind of helps us because
Because if you guys, yeah, it has
like
to get
imagine
more than
it
has
was
to
like
be.
Athens, but I was thinking Mykonos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
all right. So we're
makes
gonna go.
sense. You know
we're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
go from top 5,
Okay.
Bro!
and our number 5 we have.
No way.
Just say it.
We've got
Indonesia.
Paris.
Oh,
wow.
damn it. So you both got that.
France.
Paris.
I was gonna write
For
it,
you.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
I'll
what about
give
you?
it to
I
you.
just-
No, I
I'll
don't
give it
have
to
France.
You. He doesn't
I was
have
gonna
France.
write
though.
it down, man.
No,
So I'll-
we put it in the
you don't
same
have
position
top,
too.
You don't have it in top.
Oh yeah, that's 5.
Yeah, no, top 5. It's not top 3.
damn.
All right, so
Right.
we've got Paris.
Okay.
Yep.
Top 4.
Number 4,
So
yes.
number 4, we've got Greece.
Oh. think unless I did right, Daddy.
Yeah, I was thinking of it.
I was
but
thinking
about it.
That's the one I gave Japan, so I don't know about that.
I think Japan is good shot.
Nah,
for
we're
top
strong.
five.
Got
Strong.
Greece.
Nah.
All right. Number
three.
3, we've got Thailand.
Bro, I was gonna write.
That's the other one.
Nobody-
Bro, I was tossing up between Thailand
Thailand.
and Bali. Thailand, Indonesia.
Come on, guys. Thailand
Far
is
out.
big.
Yeah.
Everyone,
but I thought
everyone
maybe
goes there
more Australians.
always. Everyone
No,
goes.
I think more people go Thailand than
yeah.
Bali.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Aussies
more
go Bali.
Australians
A
go
lot more
Bali than
people.
Thailand, but the world
That's
goes
correct.
to Thailand more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
And I was doing that mental gymnastics.
Not gonna lie, Thailand might be the best place to visit in Asia.
Thailand
Best-
is nice.
Yeah.
Vibes and food is
Thailand
the
is
best
very
out
nice.
of most
Very,
places.
well, yeah, very
I
good.
think that might be our next trip, guys. Go to
Come on.
Thailand. All right, sorry,
that's
no
three?
one got that one. Top 2.
Oh, mess up, man.
Number 2 is
USA, boy.
the Maldives.
What?
Maldives.
Hey,
Maldives.
you are so wrong, bro. I'm gonna argue with my mom now.
Argue with your mum.
Bro, this
This
Are
is
you,
the-
did you do?
this stupid game.
Did you do most like beautiful or like actually
nah.
the amount of
This is
flying?
it.
Wait, did you do?
Hey, wait,
Why
I'll
you
argue with the
asking?
thing, bro.
Because you're wrong.
Is this honeymoon destination?
Wait a minute.
We can't argue with the
This is why
with
she's
the
doing
stats,
a
bro.
million different lists every single
Nah,
time.
Maldives
Wait a
not
minute.
number
Alright, go finish
Can
it
we
off.
finish the list,
Yeah,
Ali?
finish it. Yeah, bro. The stats are the
Can we
stats,
finish?
man.
Sorry. Let's go here. Number
Come
one.
on, come on.
Wow, number 2 of all.
Alright, go.
I literally
know it's
I will
popular.
explain my process of how I get my answers after.
Bro, we believe you, bro.
What's number 1?
Number 1 is Dubai.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so I'm right.
you got that one.
Yeah, because I know I'm right, but the other ones are wrong.
Okay,
got
well,
none of
what would
those.
your list
Maldives
be?
number 2.
It literally
Argue
goes.
with your mum.
It literally goes Dubai 6.8 million.
Yeah.
All right, 4.8 million was Paris, and then I can't remember what the third was.
Where did you see this list?
This was an infographic. It went around
let
crazy.
me
at the start of
see.
the year.
When?
It's
when?
start of the year, or end of last year, whatever it was.
Infographic.
Wait, but bro, what changes your infographic and this website though? Like those
Because,
Yeah.
Like,
because
you know-
mine was like the Daily Oz or some reputable.
Daily Oz.
That's a reputable source, bro.
It is. I'll give
What's
that
her
to you.
source?
The net.
iWise or whatever you said.
I'm actually
Bro,
lightheaded.
shut your mouth.
I'm actually lightheaded,
Bro, the
That's
first,
it.
all right, literally whatever you search is just giving you other random things. Like,
The Maldives
there
number
you go.
2.
That's
Like,
the
I
thing, bro.
corroborated
But-
all of the lists, and then these
but
are
you're
what I
not.
got.
Because
These are-
if you're actually corroborating,
Wait.
then you have to go the
But why
numbers
you,
on each one,
You've
average
never
them.
argued with me before. Why are you arguing on
I've
this
argued
one?
with you every single time because I think you always do this wrong.
Oh man. Hey, bro, you
Anyway,
do the
like I
game
said,
then, bro.
argue with
I
your
would
mum,
love
bro.
to.
You got 2
You should have
correct.
come up with the idea, mate.
Maldives
I would
You
love
got
to.
2 correct.
I
It's
know.
very surprising to
Because
me,
I
though.
stay right.
Wow, man. So I'm bottom of the leaderboard now, bro.
Maldives number 2.
Oh my days, this guy, bro.
I'm bottom of the leaderboard, bro.
Well,
Times.
well, one of the
Got
places
2
that
right.
we...
Which 2?
I mean, one was in the 5.
what'd you get? Oh, so you got
Oh,
1.
it's only one.
UAE
yeah.
was.
Wow, so I got none of them. So I actually can't fight for this. Fire out. Damn.
I don't know why you guys all thought Japan.
Hold on, can we? Okay.
Yeah, Japan was
Now,
bad.
do you know what
shout.
it is? I think Japan is big here in
Late
Melbourne.
recently?
amongst
Melbourne.
people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about the world. Because every time I run into people and people talk about Japan, it's so hot, bro, best place ever, this, that. I got a friend who's been there like 6 times already.
Bro, I know someone,
Right.
yeah, literally,
So
yeah, 5 times or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
dog, is that
Is that
good?
good? Yeah. So maybe for us or people here in Melbourne who's actually going to Japan makes sense.
Is that subculture lifestyle?
Yeah. Yeah.
But even beyond that, though.
But then people in the US probably say, Japan.
Yeah, but we were talking about this yesterday about how deluded the US is, though, and a lot of people there too. Like
What do you mean?
they a lot of the world is only now tapped out of. I think we had an episode about this in like during
Time,
Rona, even
yeah,
like during Rona. I think I forgot what it was called. I remember the artwork there was like a USA flag on fire or
I
something.
remember that. It's so
Oh,
vivid.
yeah.
It's episode 75 or something.
Is that true?
I think so. 78.
But like, only recently as the rest of the world started going, oh, USA is not like actually the be all and end all of
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
like
yeah.
in society, and even like, but they've done so well at making all of their all the people there like, oh, you're in the best place in the
Yeah.
world right now. You can't go to the hospital, but you know there's no health cover, or you have to pay for this. You're on benefits,
Yeah.
but it's the best country on earth, and that's why a lot of them, because of the socioeconomic status, can't travel and also don't. Because they just stay within. There's what am I looking for, fam? when I'm in America?
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy.
I mean, even America, it's like, really, what places do people visit? There's
a lot.
There's about 5 hot spots.
Yeah. I mean, you go Florida, you go California, you go New York, you go.
That's a lot of places, man.
I'm running out.
that is a lot of places.
I'm running
saying,
out.
like,
Yeah,
what-
damn.
There's a
Where
couple
else?
big cities that come to mind, but you're not like, oh, I have to see Chicago in my life, like Illinois,
In my life. Yeah.
or Colorado, or whatever, right?
Sheesh.
So it's like you're not like, oh, I have to do this. But so I think on a global sense, most people are only going Cali,
New York.
Florida, and New York.
That's actually it. Wow.
It's those three.
Hawaii.
Right?
There we go.
Hawaii.
Yeah. I mean,
But that's not even mainland.
barely America.
Not even
right?
mainland America. Yeah.
And then I think the other one that there's places that we think of, but we don't think of them as holiday places, like Texas,
Yeah.
all this kind of stuff, right? You have to
Arizona.
want to go there, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was just say America's just the best at entertainment. Everything is.
Yeah, I think that's what
So,
it
I don't know
is.
who I was talking. Oh, I was talking about this with a friend yesterday. Like with the basketball, like it's so fun watching draft day, like basketball, or football, whatever it is. Just 'cause, like they make a freaking spectacle out of these like 17, 18-year-olds
Now
going
they
to
do
the
this
league,
in
or
Yeah.
20-year-olds,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Whereas it's like, let's say, or like even the Super Bowl halftime show, all this kind of stuff.
Even graduation.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
It's,
Like
school
it's a
graduation.
spectacle,
Yeah.
right? Whereas I'm like, let's say Champions League, right? It's the biggest sport, football, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, they don't know how to run a halftime show. I think this year was the first time they did an okay one as Burna Boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
True.
When players get signed, all this kind of stuff, it's not a big deal because the whole college thing doesn't exist, whatever. They're just good at making. That's literally why their sports run on a lot of breaks so that we can run ads. Right? Like that's literally the reason. Everything's a spectacle. So then
yeah.
Super Bowl, you're excited about, oh, what's Pepsi's ad this
Yeah,
year?
yeah.
What's this thing? Whereas like European sports, it's just like, yo, 45 minutes, break, 45 minutes.
That's so mad,
Legit,
bro.
you come back
Yeah.
and then you just watch again. Whereas these guys actually utilize this break.
Yeah.
Every single break is like, bet time out. Cool. Let's
serious.
It's
This
serious.
is brought to you by Sprint, blah, blah.
Pop, 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 pop. You know what I mean? Halftime, boom, boom, boom. Like they actually go crazy with it. You know what I mean? Even like All-Star break as well. I think last year they had Burna Boy. I think Thames as well. Rema. Like they go crazy with these things. I think this
mad,
year
bro.
I was
Rema performed at the Ballon
Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or. I was just about to say
It's
that.
very weird.
Rema's
Very weird.
smoky right now. I didn't watch the performance yet. Yeah.
But this how you know Rema's
It's
just clearing right now.
Selena Gomez
Yeah,
carried
she-
him
like, what do
so
you mean?
crazily.
She
Bro.
did that
Yeah,
for
but
him.
it's so wild. That
Like this guy just in
effect-
a room full of people that just speak Spanish and he just said, "Calm down." Like, what do you
Yeah. Literally.
Mazine, bro.
he took off, man.
But she gave him a crazy leg up by putting the video on her channel.
Was it on hers? Yeah.
It's on her channel.
Trying to say, yeah.
I mean,
she's
she
massive.
also gets something out of it
Of
because
course.
it did so well. But it's good look for him.
But he gets that recognition, man.
Is a mad one, bro.
Good look.
I was gonna say, because I was even yesterday, just along this whole countries conversation, I was talking about countries that I've never thought of traveling to. I forgot who I mentioned though. Or like it's not as pressing as other places. Oh yeah, I was talking about like the West Indian like countries and stuff like that. Like
West Indies, yeah.
yeah, the West Indies. Like in my mind, I'm not like, even though they're beautiful places. Like I know I'd love to suss out Jamaica or suss out like DR or something like that, or what else? Trinidad or something like that. But then like in my in my like in terms of like yearning for, I'm like, damn, but I'm not like itching, but I'm like, that's a beautiful place and I'd love to go there or something like that. But then just in line with this, when I was watching was it Mr. Beast's video where he built all the wells, what was it, 100 wells
Yeah.
in Africa, mainly, or I think it was around mainly like East Africa or something like that. There's a lot that we can actually get into even in regards to that conversation there. But I was just like, damn, bro, you really only see certain like images of certain places constantly repeat, like or a certain narrative, which is like, it doesn't take away from the truth of these things existing in these places.
But it doesn't bring the full picture of
Yeah,
the
and I'm like, it's really actually hard to even try to find out. Like, I actually actively went out to try and seek some of the like, okay, let me look for the beautiful places and some of the places where people only ever show like bad stuff. I'm looking at like some of Middle Eastern countries and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, let me see how readily available it is to even see in your Central African countries. How like what does the beautiful areas look like? It's like, bro, they don't put this info is not out there, bro.
Put it out. Nah.
That actually dope. I remember like every time I see like videos of like Africa or Sudan especially. Even when my dad shows me videos, because like his relatives and the people that he knows, they still live in the village. So I'm always watching videos of people in the
In
village.
the village, yeah.
Even my friend went to Africa as well. I think he went to Ethiopia. But a lot of the videos was just them in the village. right? And then
Which is a beauty in itself.
which is
I was
beauty
gonna
itself.
say that's
But
cool.
it's cool, but you again, that's all I've seen. You know, like I haven't seen that like the other side until one of my friends who actually went to Sudan there, and then she's sending all these videos, and I was like,
Where is
Like,
this?
where's this place?
the
Yeah.
caption, Juba. I said, yo,
I know exactly what you're
Yeah, I
talking
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because I had the exact same thoughts.
bro, I was
Like, where is
Cocktails
this
at the hotel, by the pool.
hotel?
3-course meal, like bro, like the views, the this, and I was like, I can't believe
Yeah.
that this is this,
there,
this is this place. You know what I mean? Because you're right. I think if it's social media or just videos or people showing you stuff, it's you always see this. You actually don't see the full picture of it.
Hundo, man. Bro, but Mr. Beast is the king of Africa now, man.
Oh,
He really is.
The guy said king of
He's doing
Africa.
the Lord's
The
work.
king of Africa,
Wow, yeah,
bro.
Mr. Beast doing something.
Dude. That was a
that
wild
reparations?
vid,
I actually
man.
gotta
You say
watch-
reparations, bro?
Is it?
It's a wild vid, though, man.
I saw
So,
the video. I gotta watch the whole.
I mean, he's
video.
done the one. I don't think this was only in Africa, but the one where he did the blind. Was it only
yeah.
Africa?
No, that was global.
It was around the world, yeah.
That was
yeah,
so
yeah.
sick.
So he went and did like eye surgeries for a bunch of people around the world. This wasn't on the Beast Philanthropy page.
Just on
This
his
one that he
page.
did for because he has a Beast Philanthropy page. This one was on the actual main Mr. Beast channel, but it was going around and building wells,
Water wells.
water wells in. He built 100 of them around Africa. Like I said,
he
mainly
makes so much money.
off of it. Yeah,
Bro, like 48 million views in one day.
crazy.
It's like,
Yeah, the money's dumb.
bro, this guy could actually end up becoming president.
The money,
the world.
money is wild. People have
He'd be voted
pitched that
in,
many
for
times,
sure.
man. The money's crazy. The money's crazy. The money's crazy, bro. But I was like, damn, this is like I'm looking at it. Obviously, there's one aspect of things where you know the whole conversation where people say like do good stuff, but like you don't have to record it. But I'm like, nah, we need to record this. I think it's
Of course,
cool.
you
One, it's cool to see because I'm like, you don't realize how easy it actually was. Not easy in sense of like all of us can do it, but easy in the sense that, bro, these world visions and governments have been capping
Yeah,
for
yeah.
time.
yeah.
Bro,
had
money
the
is literally
funds.
all you need, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mr. Beast just what he said. I bet.
Bet.
More.
Bro,
what
it is
did
such
it.
simple structures, bro.
Yeah.
Simple structures.
water
and
one,
you've-
yeah?
And you've changed the whole generation. Generations.
It's
to come.
mental. Even at our church one time, they're talking about like, oh, so we're helping out people in Mozambique. We need like $3,000 for like a water pump, and I was like,
What?
that's it?
Yeah. Bro, these guys
Yeah.
be capping to us, bro.
It's wild.
But yeah, and I think that was something he even mentioned. It's like it doesn't take big corporations.
He said
It
in
doesn't
the
take
end,
governments
yeah.
at the end. He said at the
Yeah.
end. And I'm just like,
This is why you
yo,
don't
so
need to
what's
sponsor a
really
child.
what is that?
That's why you don't need to sponsor a child.
No. You just had a
Do it
bad
yourself,
experience.
yeah. Literally
100%.
just
You just
Go
had a
over
bad
there, build the world
experience.
yourself.
Honestly, that's what we should have done with all that
I know,
money.
we actually should have. This is going down.
Wait, hold
it's
on.
alright.
He cancelled his. What happened to yours?
She canceled both of them.
Cancel.
Oh,
Wait, did you have one or two?
That's wild, bro.
I had to.
And then what?
Separate times. I don't have any anymore.
Damn, double homicide.
That last letter would have been
Marwa.
him. Auntie Marwa, what's happening? Is there any more money coming in, Auntie Marwa?
No.
No, got in your head, yeah.
Yeah.
He got in your head. He
Bro,
got in your
with the
head.
I got
bro.
in a lot of people's head at
Got
the
in my
time.
head
I
with the
proved that it
drawings
wasn't
and
worth
everything.
it.
No, it's like,
I was convinced. I was
Wow,
convinced,
man.
but
Happy for us.
it's
damn.
And because of that, you could afford a wedding.
Praise him.
there you go.
See, Marwa, don't you dare. Bro.
$50
Don't use our wedding as a scapegoat for your nonsense, man.
No, but I hate the idea or the notion of like, oh, but he's making money from it. He's making money from it. Like, so what?
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a YouTuber, right?
Yeah.
And so it's not like he just randomly said, okay, I'm going to film this video and put it on YouTube. He's been doing this for a while. The fact that he did it and he put it up, obviously, one, he's bringing awareness to like how simple. It's not simple once again because obviously you need a lot
Simple
of money.
if you have money,
But it's
that's
simple
it.
if you have money,
Yeah.
right? And he literally was calling out all these people, these millionaires, these corporations that have money that can do this, that didn't. And then the other thing is like, if he gets more money, clearly you can see this is the type of person that's going to do more good
Exactly, you gotta
with the
do-
money.
put more
So
into these things, yeah.
I don't see where the issue
But
is.
even beyond that, like, it's funny because he's getting money, but the good deed's already been done.
Exactly. He's
You know
doing
what I mean?
something
Like,
good.
like, bro, the well's not gone now because it's gone. Like, the well is still
He's not
there,
taking it away. Yeah.
and they still get water, fresh water,
Legit,
for years to
legit.
come. I think there was like 100 years or something like that. Like, they
Yeah.
can last for like minimum or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, sure, she's getting money, but the well is still there, fam.
It's the
Exactly.
fact
It's
that also the good deed is done before he gets money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So he's like, yo, I've
So
done
he
this
put his
out of my
own
own
money.
pocket already.
Yeah.
And now I just want you to see what I did.
Yeah.
Bam. But it's,
Yeah.
it's so crazy.
Is he officially the best person that I've ever lived? He might be.
Maybe.
I'm thinking like,
Better than
is
Oprah.
anyone doing what Mr. Not even
Better
now.
than
Just
Oprah.
Bro, I
lie.
remember the but
No lie, better than
I don't want
Oprah.
to get into this. No.
Oprah with
Get
the
into
school?
it.
Nah, man. Like, I remember there was a competition he was doing once.
Oh.
I forgot what it was.
Your parents, we're not having it.
I forgot what the competition was about, but it was one of those where you had to
It's the first few to comment, and then you get like a big chunk of money or something like
something
that.
like that. So
Yeah,
then my
yeah.
sisters all put the alarm, and my dad's
Yeah.
like, "Yo, why are these kids losing their mind? What's going on?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's just this YouTuber, Mr. Beast." He said, "Mr. What?
Parents drag.
Mr. What?" And then like. He got into his YouTube bag as well. Sent the links into the family chat, bro. Best believe we all. I think we all still kept the alarms low key.
I think
Yeah.
just you, just
You know when you don't tell your parents I'm going to nightclub, you tell them I'm going like function? Now in his house, who are you watching? Mr. Feast.
Bro.
Oh, God.
But that got me, man. So yeah,
That's crazy.
it's funny that there's an outside of people that look at that and like, nah, this is an evil person that's manipulating us, and then which is funny because you actually never know.
You don't.
Generally, you never
really
know.
don't.
But like, all I can see right now is that like I'm seeing
Kindness.
good
Some
things
kids
happen
are
to
drinking
people.
water, bro.
Some
Yeah,
kids are
nah,
drinking water,
Yeah.
and there's a bridge in the
Yeah.
town.
Yeah.
Right now,
Three
there's a
people
bridge
died
in the
that
village.
year,
She's
bro.
doing
Three
good.
what?
3 people died on that bridge that year.
Yeah, they did.
That's
say
what I
that.
remember.
Bro, I thought you
I
just
remember this
made
video.
up a yeah, I
They
remember.
did say
Yeah,
that in
that
the
was
video.
awesome.
They're selling Feastables at Ampol
Yeah.
or Caltex.
I hear
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah.
Butt chicks. bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Should try them next
I was
episode, guys.
thinking.
Send them all. Yeah, we'll try it for the next step, man.
Yeah.
Top 3 chocolate brands or something. I'm gonna look into that
So I
right.
can yell during that one. So.
hungry people, bro.
Have you guys started looking ahead at some categories just in case they ever come
Why?
up in top 3? Nah, yeah, neither. I was just
I
thinking.
think
I
Noah's
need
gonna
to-
start doing that now, so he can.
What's happening?
I know
correct
you're hurt,
answers.
bro. It's content.
Wait, no, wait. I think he's
Round
gonna
two
start
should do
looking
it.
ahead. Don't do it.
No, because I can't. Like, I don't know what the topic's gonna be.
Yeah, neither.
That's why he said you're looking at.
That's
advance.
what he-
It's just
Yeah,
random,
but
like,
random,
what, just random
topics.
stuff.
Yeah.
But then, like,
That's just
endless
upskilling.
things to.
It's upskilling, bro.
I'm good. I'm skilled.
But yeah, man, that Mr. Beast thing was crazy, bro. King of
Mr.
Africa, man. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy.
Shout out to Mr. Beast, man.
I want to.
You wanna do that? Build
2
some
greatest
wealth?
exports from Africa are white men. Him and Elon Musk. That's crazy.
Oh no, he's not an export from Africa. He's
Elon
an
Musk.
import, bro. Right?
I mean, import export.
But I was like, yeah, no. It actually, a bit got me thinking. I was like, damn, bro. Like, it's kind of interesting that there's not been any African YouTuber to make it in that kind of a way that can do this, or any that are maybe
African?
at the or like are at their peak in a similar field or something that, or even just people.
Yeah,
Who's the biggest African YouTuber?
I can't think of it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But is that just because like you guys?
Well,
aren't tapped in?
African American, does that count?
Yeah,
It's
because
just
I'm like, yeah,
African.
African is
Because it's
different. But if I talk,
African-American.
okay, if I say KSI, he's Nigerian parents,
Yeah.
born, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Born in England, obviously, though. But like,
African
that's a
American
Nigerian, you know, 100% Nigerian man right there. But then again, it's like, yeah, African, like someone that's like born in Africa,
Africa,
lived in
and
Africa,
then
they make their
moved over.
content there as well. I
Yeah.
can't think of anyone like that.
Yeah,
But I'm like,
probably
damn,
yes,
yeah.
we
I
just
was like,
don't
oh,
know.
it actually kind of sucks, bro. Like, that there
No,
isn't
yeah.
that
Doing.
to give back in that kind of a sense. Like, it actually takes someone else coming in. I mean, you've seen like Akon or something building, was it Senegal?
Oh yeah.
Just focus on some currency, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Akon needs to get rid of that
Electricity, all that.
toupee, bro.
Oh, said the two-pay. Well, yeah, man, I'm just. It made me think for sure. I'm like, yo, 100%. Like next year, I want to see what I can do to let my, like, you know, you give in church and you give to charity, but I'm like, I actually want to liaise with someone on ground somewhere. I actually have a project going on
yeah.
directly, bro. And I actually want to go there as well. Like, I want
Go
to
to
see
Africa,
something.
yeah.
Because, yeah, literally what we say about it in church, they're like, oh, $3,000 and boom, water pump. It's not nothing to us, but it's not going to kill us.
I can do that today.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So I'm like, fam, I actually want to see that, something like that next year
I'm
for
actually
sure.
looking
Got me-
into schools as well, even building schools. Though it's very,
man, we'll get
Very,
that.
very,
doable.
it's very,
It's
very
doable.
possible, man.
yeah.
Bro, because, yeah, wait. Oh,
Like if you built
and they come out dumb. Oh.
and it's like $3,000 or whatever. Like, is there a part of you that wants to try that
The
one?
water, 100%.
Of course.
Okay, but
What?
okay, now imagine you go and you try it in front of them. And This is horrible.
I mean, that's the thing. It hasn't been filtered or that. It's groundwater.
Yeah.
So it's fresh water, but all the minerals
But
that
it's
come
also
up.
fresh ground.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like all the minerals that has been coming out through. But hey, bro, it's still fresh
Nah,
water.
water's water.
And his
man.
ones are filtered.
Did they
Yeah, I think
The
filter
these
ones
it?
ones
that
are
he
Like
did,
they-
they were
Come on,
filtered.
he's not gonna do all that.
Yeah.
No. Not
can
being
do
filtered doesn't mean it's
filtered
bad. Like I mean, like treated rather. Sorry, like the
like salinated
like the way
or
it tastes for us
Yeah.
is because of all the treatment and stuff that they add to it.
They don't need
Like that
that.
water is still 100% fine water. I don't mean filtered from bacteria. I'm talking about like the treatment and all that kind of stuff. It's so it's gonna taste different.
Of course.
So I might spit it out when I get there. What about if you build a school and them kids are stupid?
Nah, it doesn't matter, bro. You built a school.
Built a school. When I went to your house a couple of days ago or something like that last week,
Yeah.
and your dad was showing the crib that he's building,
built, yeah.
and like he was telling us how much it costs.
Bro,
I said, what?
I'm telling you, man. The land is nothing, bro.
See, okay, this is you guys are becoming those uncles.
What?
Nah,
You
nah,
guys
nah,
are
nah, nah.
becoming those.
What? That we're gonna build our own
Back
The
in
difference is
Africa.
Yesterday, I was sitting with the 3 guys as well, and they were saying, "Bro, we should buy land in Kenya." Well, none of them are Kenyan. Right? They're like, "Bro, the land is so cheap in this area." Blah blah. None of them have been to that area, and whatever. And it's
No
like,
family there.
okay, buddy. Like, for what reason?
I'm talking about like
Nah,
if I want to build a school, then
A school,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
with the
Like,
school
that's
thing,
cheap numbers.
because you were saying like no, it's not a YouTube stuff. But French Montana and The Weeknd had done that with the hospital in Africa.
Damn, a
I
whole
can't remember where it was. I
hospital,
think Uganda or something.
that's mad. Fam.
That's nice.
That was
That's
around
very
when
nice.
he had that hit song with Sway Lee.
the love Uganda,
was this
Ghana,
song called?
and
Oh, unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, and
Oh, that's
no,
what they did.
that was
And they had the
serious.
whole
Like
dance and
I think
all
it was
that.
Like a 500-person hospital or something like that. It was big.
You see what I'm
Or
saying, bro?
orphanage or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can do the school.
We can do the school.
$30,000 for the land.
Yeah. Carry on.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Good
That's
stuff. Good stuff.
Good. That's great.
That's very nice. And it's actually very doable. 60,000 for the build. 60 to 80,000 for the build.
Calm. So far, so good, bro.
It's actually pretty alright so far.
Imagine you take
You
out.
can get away with 120,000.
Bro, if you take out,
Get
oh
a
no,
loan.
but if it's a loan, they have the whole cash. Okay, calm. Because I was gonna like, imagine you take out a loan, but then your work situation over here goes peak, and now you're forfeiting on your repayments.
Yeah, no, and then you just played dumb the way the builders played dumb for 15 years building people's houses. Boss, bricks,
We're waiting on supply, boss.
boss.
But I think a project like
But
that
then
could
you
be
find
really
out you
nice.
bought the piece of land, and they also 3 other people bought the same piece of land.
No, that's what happens, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
whoa,
if you're
whoa.
not there, yeah.
Far
that
out,
DJ
man.
envy scheme.
I'm
Bro.
going to need someone that I trust up there. Bro.
Fam. But no, I was like, yeah, this is actually dope. Like, I'm actually trying to look into it for next year or something like that, man. For sure, skis, bro.
That would be pretty cool.
But yeah, man.
That would be.
What's going on with y'all, though? Oh,
I'm
we
going
haven't
to
spoken
Japan
about
on
it yet.
Tuesday.
Where are you going on Tuesday, Carlos?
Oh, nah, Mal, you didn't.
Where
actually
are we
have to do
going
that.
on Tuesday, Carlos? Damn, my pants are riding high.
You know, I haven't figured out.
Oh, this is sad.
No, it's not even sad.
Oh,
This is the second time
Goodness
that these people
gracious.
have to sit through this nonsense with
Yes.
him.
Oh my.
Okay?
Which people?
I agree
So,
with her.
our viewers,
Also,
our listeners.
real quick,
Oh my god.
are you going to pick up salsa classes again by any chance?
I'm back to my classes now.
Hello.
I think that's the only thing I'm excited about.
Yeah.
For the next.
Bro, the only motivation for Carlos doing salsa is us being international. That's the only time this guy starts
It's
his
the time
classes
where he
again.
has his time back.
All right, tell the people first.
Nah, this is this is horrible, bro.
Where are we going?
Gosh.
Bro,
Nippon.
yeah, man.
We're off to Nippon.
We're going to the place where they ride like that.
USA.
We're going to
J-K.
Japan.
No,
Japan,
going
Japan.
to. I mean, these 3 are going to Japan.
Japanesey,
It's going to be
bro.
a good time.
So I don't know how many episodes are going to be pre-recorded during that period of time. Just one? Just the one, yeah? Man said 3. Bro, what calendar are you on? Man's got the Chinese New Year
I'm
joint,
on the
bro.
Ethiopian calendar.
How excited are you guys?
I'm so excited.
But I was not excited.
Wait,
Mo, you're not
oh my
excited?
gosh, chill out.
Sorry. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. My bad.
Yeah, why did you do that?
You said you're excited?
So excited.
Yeah.
I think that like for a while, like so when we booked this in like March,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a while ago.
April, March,
Yeah.
and like just didn't feel real until about a week
Last
and a half
week.
ago. But whenever we sat down and watched
And
all
did the
those YouTube
itinerary?
videos,
Watching the YouTube videos.
but, okay, first of all, Daniel and I are great holiday planners.
Oh, I love it. I love
You
it. I
guys
love
are,
a
you
holiday.
actually
I
are.
We're
love
really
it.
good. We're organized. And surprise to you two, we're gonna start creating travel content.
Oh yeah, dude.
You actually should.
I think I'll go crazy.
That
So
would
we're
be
gonna
really
make
good.
a YouTube channel and everything. Well, no, we actually need to do this. All right.
That's you guys-
First,
Yeah, no.
we're
I'm
gonna start
100%
in
down. We
Melbourne,
just need the name,
and
bro.
then yeah,
We had such
should
a
we
good
just
one.
bash those guys, bro?
Should we? Like, oh, you mean physically bash them?
Yeah.
Up? I'm down.
Wait, bash what?
Maybe
What?
we can't say this on 4K in 4K, but we can talk.
Yeah.
But you know what that means? There's a lot of travel that's gonna be involved.
Well, so
Yeah.
okay, so-
What was me?
oh man,
Oh, what a
I would
problem.
like you to remember.
No.
I don't think we talked about. I
First
am
of all,
self-employed.
not like
So I'm unemployed.
No, first of all, not like once a year kind of travel,
Bro,
Dog.
once a month.
Do you know what my year's looking like next year, bro? God willing. Do you know what my year's looking like, bro? I don't.
How often?
I'm not trying to touch Australian soil too tough
Bro.
next year, bro.
Hey, okay. Let me tell you how I'm trying to live, yeah? So, yesterday I go barber, yeah? This guy, he started the business like 14 years ago, something like that. Owns 9 barbershops now, under one brand and 3 under another brand, right?
All right.
12 in total. I was talking yesterday and he's like, yeah, he's like nearly, close to 55 probably?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I think I'm going to move to Brisbane next year, Gold Coast. He's like, I want to, and he's like, we're just chatting, whatever. He's like, so the agreement that me and my wife have is, because she really wants to move there. He's like, we go there at least 1 year, try it. My son lives there, all this kind of stuff. My agreement with her is I have to come back once a month to Melbourne. So I work once for 1 week every month, right? So he comes for a week every month. So,
Okay.
right? He's like, I work for that 1 week and I go to the footy with the boys,
What the heck?
right?
I love that.
And he's like, that's my agreement with her. And I'm like, that is how I'm trying to live.
That's a good.
Hold
But
on.
like, imagine I'm
Work
the
for a
opposite.
week.
Yeah,
I missed it for 2
we-
seconds. Where's his wife going to be living? With him?
Yeah, with him. So
Okay.
him and his wife live here. They're
Yeah.
gonna move to Brisbane.
Together. Yeah.
Yeah. And then his thing is like, yo, just because I have so many employees
Let
and
me come
everything.
home- let me touch her.
And he actually, does the barbering and stuff.
The what?
No, yeah.
Shaving. He was going to say.
Which one should I have
shit.
said?
You know, but you said the.
Oh, shaving. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So he was like, yo, I have to go work,
Yeah.
right? 1 week every month.
Yeah.
And go
And
footy.
hang out with the boys, yeah?
Goodness.
I'm like, that's freaking beautiful. For me, bro, I'd be happy with the opposite. 3 weeks every month of work
1 week holiday.
And then
and 1 week of holiday every month. Bro,
Sounds pretty good.
that's
like that.
freaking
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And that's when me
Yeah.
and Daniel end up
Sounds-
going his own. And each one of us has a +1. You join us. Inshallah, you have paperwork's done. And then I'll take my friend.
Nah, because, bro, yeah, man.
That sounds like a very. I don't know
think
if
we
it's
could do
doable though.
I think it's doable because
I
people
think
do
it's
it.
3 weeks and then 1 week holiday. Are we talking international?
Yeah,
every?
that one.
It can be international.
Oh,
That's what
this
I
is
realized.
the thing. We
You
need
could actually
we
do
need
like a
to
4-night situation.
we need to
Yeah.
dream
Yeah, that-
big. Yeah, you guys have heard of that TikTok sound? Yeah, don't worry.
Nah.
Freaking, I hate doing a podcast with these freaking boomers.
Hey, just because we're not on
Right.
TikTok, we're actually on TikTok. So
Yeah.
You're on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I
Nah, it's
I
doable.
would love it. I would love it. Because, like, what? Yeah, you could send me to Indonesia for 2 days. I'll do it.
no, so there's places that's gonna make sense, 100%.
Nah, but like we have to get out of that, bro. And actually realize you can just go
You're
for a
on a
week
plane
to
for
Europe.
24
So
hours,
you're being
going there 24
sponsored,
hours,
though.
coming back.
You're being sponsored to
Hopefully.
take that 1
Yes.
week trip. Okay.
Yeah.
That
that's different. Yeah, that's
changes.
cool.
No.
things.
This is
That
not
makes
on
sense.
us, bro.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
that
the
makes
whole reason
sense.
we're creating content.
Yeah, like it's meant to
Fly
be.
me out like a baddie, bro.
Is that the,
Jester?
is that the new name?
listen.
Fly me out.
2 baddies.
Two baddies, one.
Oh, don't you dare!
Well, okay, so the
No,
all right, now we can get into
Now
it.
we're fully disclosed?
We can disclose it, right? Because
Alright.
there's a beautiful name out there that some guy already took it. There's nothing new under the sun.
100%.
There's
We
not.
thought, bro, we shook
Bro,
hands.
we started shaking hands,
Shaking
feet,
everything.
interlock toes. I don't know.
Yeah, sword fight. Carry on.
What?
I don't know, bro. It just felt right.
Keep going. So we would talk. What could the name be? And we were like, because we needed to play on something, whatever. And so we
Daniel
were like,
watches something.
2 guys, 1.
City.
We said something else first.
Oh, one Melbourne.
2 guys, 1 Melbourne.
Yeah.
Right, because we want to do Melbourne content, and then eventually that
Okay,
grows
gotcha.
to. Obviously, we have a reference, somebody
Yeah,
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
know indirectly
Yes.
that does this kind of
that does
stuff.
this, yes.
You can say Bianca
Yes.
in Melbourne.
Bianca in Melbourne.
right?
Good channel. Good
Great
page.
channel.
Yes.
great editor she has working with her.
Yes. Everything. Right. Good stuff.
She's down to jump on the podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
get her on.
yeah. So we need to set that up.
Is she the one that
We did the
content
thing.
videos?
Yeah.
I actually saw that video like legit yesterday.
Serious videos.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So because obviously now she's going Korea
Yeah.
and Singapore and all
Getting
this kind of
flown
stuff.
out.
And I'm trying
She's
to
a lot more than Bianca and Melbourne.
I'm trying to get on here. So yeah, that's our
Bianca
reference
in
point.
Earth.
That's our reference point. Yeah. to
So
see if it
that's
works.
what I want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be Bianca.
Hey, can I come and carry your bags or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you can leave him at the airport because they won't let you out. Bro.
Drop us off at the airport every week. Bro, crazy intro outro footage only for every vlog.
Hey,
Literally, bro.
Let's go for the rest of the video.
Yeah,
Cameraman.
can you imagine that
Don't kill
though?
me.
With gas
Don't
stop,
kill me.
dapping him up in the whip and all that.
And then the next
never
30
see him.
minutes, that's it.
I think we need to do this.
Nah, it's
but
good.
that requires a commitment of maybe like we go
It requires forward planning as all.
a lot of forward planning of like and stuff out of our own pocket potentially.
Initially,
of
To start
like,
it off, yeah.
Yo, we have to hit one restaurant a week.
Because that's calm.
Bro, we already hang out.
Bro, let's.
Eating those
Good
crazy one,
Nah, eating can
but
be-
that's calm. It's just forward planning, bro.
Low-key, I reckon a lot of places would be down with us being like, yo, let's just
freezies.
come and we're trying this
freezies.
thing. It's one meal. Your business is struggling already, buddy.
Oh my
Just give-
god.
The first person we hit up is gonna say, "What? Am I struggling or what?" Bro?
Hey, just show them fake followers. Just say, we got 10,000 followers.
We can Photoshop a
No,
screenshot.
do it.
That's calm,
I think so. I think we should do it.
bro.
It's gonna be good.
Guys, we all win.
It's funny though, yeah. No, this needs to happen.
Bro,
We'll
that's
only do
actually
it.
like my dream to actually just go to restaurants and actually eat for
Out of
free.
all restaurants, okay, they're gonna say traveling.
Hey,
It's
trust me, I've been told
also
that
his
for a
dream
year.
to travel. I
still a
believe him.
dream.
This is the thing. I
2024,
believe him, and I believe he's
it's gonna
sad right now. And I
He is
feel
very
for it.
sad, and we're all
I
making
feel for it.
content
And
out of
I'm
it.
sad.
I
We're
don't-
making content out of his movie. Yeah, that
Bro,
mosquito is on job,
like-
bro. It's just a mosquito, bro.
It's right here, it's right here, it's right here, it's right here. It's right here.
Yeah, that mosquito was on job.
Okay.
Yeah, hey man, I'm actually very sad, man, cause like,
It's somewhere there.
Nah, it's on me. It's near me. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for you.
Cause you guys are laughing at me, but I'm actually,
Yeah.
'cause I
No,
love
I
you
hear
guys,
that.
man. But
Us too.
anyways,
I'll bring you back a kunai knife, bro.
I'm actually gonna send you guys some stuff.
Yeah, I'm bring you an egg sander.
I'll tell you. I'll actually give you guys money
Yeah.
Content's gonna be
and come
good.
back with that drip for me.
Yeah, done, bro.
Got you. Don't worry.
That one's kimonos.
But
bro.
yes, yeah, it's very nice. But yes, I agree, man. I actually wanna.
Yeah.
I'll carry your bags.
Yeah. I think
Do y'all think no, it is. I've already answered my question. But you know that thing where even talking about traveling, sometimes people sometimes it's an uncomfortable conversation because some people just don't do it in any capacity at all. And then you're like, what?
sorry.
Yes.
Hold this thought.
Yes.
Just because she had asked the question first. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, true.
I am
lol.
excited. I actually am. It's the thing of like for you where it became real last week, you said, or something like that. It's becoming real now that it's a few days away. And now, cause I have not pulled out my suitcase or anything at all.
But that never
So for me,
happens
the
anyway. That's
idea-
always day before.
Yeah.
No, I always
Like,
pack
bro, it's the
usually
weekend
in
anyway.
advance.
I get it. I
My
get it.
suitcase is always laid out and everything is laid out in advance. However, this time I literally haven't touched anything. The only thing I've done is I started getting my hair done and that's it. So it hasn't
Which
kicked
looks
in.
great, by the way.
Thank you. It's
Started.
not finished,
A lot of
but
compliments
thank you.
yesterday.
Is
Thank you very
there?
much. Except this guy,
I didn't say anything. I said, oh, what's it meant to look like at the end?
hater.
Damn.
Absolute
I just
hater.
asked for the end product, bro.
But
Wait.
anyway,
I was like,
Appreciate the process.
I was just like, oh, what's the vision? She didn't take me along the journey, bro.
How are you the married one?
Wait, bro. I didn't even. It's not even rude, bro. Why are we sensitive?
no
for?
one said it's rude.
This guy just wants the outcome.
All I
man.
said, I was like, what's the end product? Like, what's the goal? I was like, show me the reference hairstyle.
But-
She didn't show me any of that.
But
You might as well have said, what the F is that?
literally, it's the fact that I know you, and every time you say something like that, it's followed up by a diss.
What did I do? Did I say
Every
this?
single time.
It should be like,
That's your
oh,
subtle
that looks
diss.
good. I can't wait to see
Yeah,
what the
that's
Emperor's
your
gonna
Man,
look like.
subtle
the
diss.
Daniel slander on this pod is so crazy, bro. It's actually,
But anyways,
Imagine you get a haircut.
actually eccentric.
Imagine you get a
Damn.
haircut and then someone comes, watch you get a haircut, says, I wonder what that's gonna look
Bro, the
like.
funniest part, bro, I was at my laptop, Mac, sorry, mind my business today, and my all comes in, I was just like, oh, this is interesting. So,
because you
I
know
saw what you
already.
mean by that, bro.
You know, you didn't do the full shave down and everything. But anyways,
wanna
I am
be a
actually
solid,
really
bro.
excited.
Yeah.
Speaking of content, me and our fourth travel companion,
Videographer.
we are going to make some really cool videos. We're doing a daily vlog, so you will get to keep up in real
So
time
Carlos
with
can
us
keep
and what
up.
we do in Japan.
Very
So
good, very
follow
good.
on TikTok. We're gonna do like a daily vlog.
Yes.
We're gonna do outfit checks. We're gonna do everything. So
So no more.
yeah.
I'm actually gonna do a vlog here in Melbourne.
Day 4, rinsing the outfits.
Right it back, bro. Yeah. Wow, so you're
But
doing
yeah,
a Melbourne.
We're keen.
I'm doing a Melbourne content.
I like that for you, bro.
I like
But
it, I like
at the same time, I'm a little bit jealous. It's a good time to be in Melbourne. There's
Of
a lot that's
course,
going to be
we're
Yeah,
happening
we're
while
missing
we're
out on
away.
so much.
Soli's show.
Make sure
If
you
you're
get
watching,
tickets.
make sure you go get some tickets.
Soli's
tickets,
show.
bro.
Yes.
Rhythm Cup.
Rhythm Cup,
Rhythm Cup, man.
Salsa on Mondays,
Andrew Schultz is coming down.
Andrew Schultz.
Even Rhythm
Omale
Cup.
is coming back down
Omale,
again.
yes.
That's coming
Did I
down.
tell you? I'm taking you to 50 Cent in December.
Yeah.
Take it away.
He's gas. He's such a baddie, bro. Look at him. Bro, why's he rubbing his ass like that?
Huh?
He
Ew.
can't even hear. Man's blushing, bro.
Nah, that's bro. That's my homie. We're going 50. Yeah.
sure.
Hey man, we excited.
There was
bro.
actually like nobody else. I was like, I
Why
wouldn't
is
want to
he
enjoy this with
blushing?
anyone else.
Oh, bless.
I remember you asked about this time ago. Hey, yeah. He was literally the only one that said he was fully down. huh?
Yeah, so I just bought 2 tickets.
Shout
I
out,
wanted
that's
to buy
dope.
I
tickets.
love
So I was like,
that.
there's no one else that makes sense to take them.
Alright, we going.
Let's do it.
Yeah, there's actually a lot going on in Melbourne, bro.
There is.
He's so excited now.
I'm so excited.
Oh, man.
happy
Yeah,
for
nah, but
you,
we
I'm
are
happy
missing
for
out
you.
a lot for sure, man.
Yeah.
Really also got something going on next week's
Oh, yeah.
Friday.
What, the jumping?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
jumping? Yeah.
That's
yeah,
gonna be a
yeah.
vibe.
That looks very nice.
So
Who else has things going on?
Tap in, man. Tap in. To all
I don't know,
those
but
different things.
Japan.
Japan.
What did, okay, we were talking, sorry. What did you have a question that I told you to hold that
Don't
thought?
worry about it.
You've
What
lost.
is it?
Nah, I remember it, but don't worry about it.
Oh, it wasn't
Because
good?
you better have something more exciting.
What, like, if you had to rank the top 3 things, see, let's play this game. No, it's the 3 areas that you're like, I'm so excited about this in Japan. What is it? You can answer theoretically.
For me.
I actually will. Yeah.
Like, because there's culture, there's people, there's food, there's
Yeah. All the activities.
certain places, there's
adventures, yeah.
activities, there's all this kind of stuff. Where do things rank for you?
Ooh, I think number 1 for me will be the activities.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to go to like a theme park, proper theme park, and so
Hey, shout out to
Finally
you.
get to do
I'm
it.
not gonna lie, so have I.
yeah,
And this guy has done so many in his life.
I know, and he
right?
didn't want to.
I've never.
Yep, yep.
I've done like maybe 2.
yeah,
Yeah, and
So
like
you're keen
I
for this
needed
one.
you. I have
Oh,
this thing.
you wanted.
But I get excited every
I
time.
don't know if you guys have realized this, even like with the podcast. Like I'll always ask before I do something because
Yeah.
I'm like, I need one person to confirm.
One person to be on your side. Yep,
You know?
yep.
And I was like, even for this one, I was like, bro, thank God Marwa said she wants to do freaking Disney.
I was
and
not
Universal.
gonna.
I was
Nah,
no.
This guy said
Nah,
no.
he
This
said
one
no,
said we
yeah.
don't need to do that
I don't know
shit.
what's wrong with him. I said that was selfish.
Yeah,
that was
and then you
actually
said
really
that, like, you know
selfish
what,
of
you're
me.
right.
Yeah.
Let me not take that away. I said, when else are we
I'm
going to
so
be here? Except for
keen
like next year.
for that. I'm very keen. So
That was a good one.
I think that's top 1 for me. What about
So
you
it's like,
guys?
oh, no, but you got 2 more, mate.
Oh, it's gonna.
Anything else
think
looking
about.
forward to?
Look at me.
No, I was gonna ask if she
That and food. Food as
yeah.
well. I've seen a lot of TikToks of different foods, restaurants and stuff.
Very excited
And then the fashion. Like I see all
people's
these videos of like just people walking around street fashion. And I'm just very curious to see if that's like real, if that's how people actually are
Yeah.
walking about in like the trench coats and the crazy outfits that are looking. So I'm actually like really keen to see.
Where she sees someone in a trench coat.
Grand Strangler.
Like, ah,
Oh, my days.
So I know
Okay.
if you guys wanna go to a church, I'll send you guys a little,
Church?
Yeah, I recommend a church.
is this kind of how you have a plug in Nigeria?
Yeah, it's been like, what the heck?
You know.
Send us.
We did see what, I forgot which church.
Enjoy Church.
Enjoy, yes. Enjoy in was it Osaka?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, we already sorted that. Thanks.
Okay, very good.
No, you can recommend still, bro.
Okay,
What about
I'll
you
send
guys?
some stuff through.
Thank you.
I won't be surprised. I already been there, done that. Day one.
Not even a Sunday.
Oh man, you know what?
Well, mine?
Yeah.
Honestly, I've said this so many times. I think it's just the fact that it's a place that this culture only exists here. Makes it's really exciting. Like that's only a handful of those countries left in the world. Food, I just think that'll be mad exciting. And then, honestly, hang out with my friends for 4 days. For many days in another place. That's exciting, right?
That is very
That's it for
exciting.
many days. Many days, many
In a
nights.
smaller group too, because last time we
Yeah.
went in a big
Yeah.
group, so this one is much smaller.
Yeah. Hey, bro, anime, man.
Of course.
I'm trying to see what's good.
gotta be
there.
I just need to see what, like.
You might link with Sunny and them boys.
Oh no, bro, you don't
Yeah.
have him in the DMs,
Are
bro.
you already talking?
In the DMs,
Because
bro.
those guys already have there. That's
Goes down and
We've
DM.
sorted it out, bro.
Wow.
Anime, man. Yeah, I was like, yo, how wild is it linking up in the like overseas, bro? I'm like, this is mad.
so much fun.
That's a beautiful
so
link.
wild,
That's a
bro.
Mel
beautiful
Baron.
link up.
Anime, man, food 100%. And then literally the exact same thing. I'm like, I love how time capsuled this place is, but in a modern way.
Yeah.
So like culture and tradition, there's a lot of things that remain from how they were back in the days. Even when you go to like some of the villages and towns, actually it still kind of looks exactly the same as it was there. All their temples are still in existence, all that kind of stuff. But in terms of culture and all that, like they have hammered in that concept of respect and tradition, all that kind of stuff. Into that country and generations to come in such a crazy way. And I actually want to see if that is all true, like everyone's been saying in regards to everyone's so respectful there. You can leave your phone and no one will touch it or they'll hand it in, that kind of stuff. And see what does that look like on the day-to-day. Like, how does this nation operate? Do people really, you know, like, you know,
The deer bow to you, bro. The deer bows to you.
That's crazy.
before it steals your food and your phone and your bag.
Yams your head.
But I just want to, I really, in terms of that aspect of the culture, I just want to see what does this look like on a day-to-day of how people actually move around. But it's so funny though, like look at us going to inspect and analyze.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's
Analyze
so
it, yeah.
weird,
So
bro.
there's this other element that I'm excited for, weirdly, that is like, what are the parts that I'm going to be like, oh, this is sad?
I
Because
hate
there's
those
a lot of things
realizations, bro.
in Japanese culture where you're like, this is kind of sad.
I mean, they have really high.
Do you think you'll be able to see it?
don't
Yeah,
they have, like,
so-
I don't know what it is, but they have really high like suicide rates or something like that.
Okay, so that's one thing. I hope we don't see that.
Yeah, definitely.
But then,
Logan
like, for
Paul,
example,
bro.
with like young people,
Yeah.
he said Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, man.
With the young people in corporate and stuff, it's like if they go out drinking, drinking is a big part of their culture, right? With like higher ups and stuff, they cannot say no to the drinks, even if they don't feel like drinking, whatever. And so what you'll see a lot of them, and there's the guy that does a whole series where it's like he'll just like take photos of people like on the train or whatever, in their suits or like on the sidewalks or whatever, 1 a.m. knocked out, bro.
Yeah, right.
Right? Like all this kind of stuff. It's just because of the way their culture is, and I'm like, that's sad, right? Or even the like hypersexualization of certain things. The like the what's the word? I don't like this. I'm trying to think of a kinder word, but it's like they're like that almost loser culture where they're like,
Beta? No.
but in a sense, right, where it's like nobody's actually intimate or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like they're hypersexual, but they're not intimate with another human. All this kind of stuff, and I'm like, I wonder how evident that stuff is in society, because you know they've got a massive population issue.
Population issue, you say?
So because women really care about career there, and they see less value in family at the moment, right? And so the ratio is becoming really off, and they're just not having kids.
Sheesh.
Right? And so it's like it's a real problem. I think like in the next something like 30 years or something, it's like, yo, we have a serious issue. Kind of thing. Yeah. So it's like I want to see what that looks like in real life, if you can even see these.
It's a lot of people in one place.
Yeah,
too, man.
I'm very
lot of
curious to see.
Yeah.
I don't see, but
To hear about it?
Yeah. Couldn't even teach about it.
but yeah, because I think when you went, you saw a lot of couples. I think when you're in Europe, you like a lot of couples out there enjoying doing this. And then now I'm curious to sort of see what is that
different.
culture gonna be like? Where at restaurants are like couples, you know, or is there more of like more just of a hangout situation?
I'm intrigued. Yeah.
I'm very
Apparently, one of my colleagues, like he's been there like 6 times, 6 times, whatever.
That's it.
He's like, they don't waste space in Japan.
What does that mean?
Like any aspect of space can be is utilized. Like if they need to build this on top of this, or sneak in this vending machine here, or this apartment building here, like they will use that space. Also because of literally the population size in that area is madness, bro. Absolutely crazy over there, man. So, but even from the YouTube tour videos that we're watching and stuff, where it's like when you're eating there, a lot of these places are like you eat and you're not meant to. Yeah, it's the single
Work
vibe.
break after work.
Yeah, but it's also like you're not meant to be here to vibe and chill out. Like not everywhere. Obviously, this is not every single place, but a lot of them
are set up.
where it's
fast
like,
food.
yo, come sit down for 25 minutes, bro,
get your food.
and get up.
About.
I beg you, get up, because I've got another customer that just hit me with the bow, and he needs his ramen right now.
It's been
too, bro.
31 minutes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, so obviously Daniel and I have been doing no soft drink, no fast food this
Oh
year.
my gosh.
All right.
I really don't want to
Gonna
do soft
treat
drink there, though,
yourselves?
bro.
You're gonna treat
I'm
yourself?
gonna
He said
do
he's with it, yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a soft drink though, man. But I can't lie, dog. If we clink a soft drink together,
Yep.
I will never taste anything better again in my life. Like that clink, gloom, gloom. Bro, I'm never tasting another better drink in my life, bro.
I think it would be silly to not.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Let it
Yeah,
go
yeah,
because
no,
you're in Japan.
Okay, so for
Like,
example,
it's
when I was in
really
Europe,
a different place.
there was nothing that I'm
backdoor
like,
Coke.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, this is not worth it. Even
Yeah.
the fast food, I'm like, there was nothing that I'm like, oh, I have to. UK Wingstop, I was thinking about it,
Yeah.
but I was like, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But Japan, I'm like, this is different. They don't have fast foods, like in general. Like they don't have any that you need to do. So I'm like, that's cool. But I'm like, the whole vending machine culture. So I'm not going to miss
different
out
things
on
in
this.
that, yeah.
Of course, you
Yeah,
have
man.
to.
Also, Philippines might have to get touched, bro.
Jollibees?
No, not even just that. Like, there's a layover,
Explore
bro.
a bit.
Wait, how long is the layover?
7 hours
Is the way back or?
on the way, and we don't have the bags because they're in the Oost.
Yeah. Oh, then we're going down the middle of it.
Bro, Philippines getting touched, bro.
Yeah.
Say
I'm
wagwan.
in there.
We're going, we're going down then. Yeah.
I'm in
I didn't
there.
realize. I thought it was 3-3.
Nah, I think it's 7 on the chill out there, 7. So
A good munch there would do.
yeah, but it's getting
Yeah,
touched
for sure.
Yeah.
What's that? What's that?
So
I'm gonna
it's
say,
good.
have you looked
Adobo.
into like what is the culture there like? So, for example, things that you can and can't do. Have you guys sort of looked into that?
Well, they're saying like, don't be too loud on the train
Yeah.
because a lot of
Yeah.
people are really just there vibing in their own world. Like you're not meant to be there listening to music, making noise, laughing too excessively. Apparently,
Yeah.
Don't
what are you saying?
don't show off your tattoos like sleeves
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to cover this freaking sleeve, man. Wait, like actually don't.
You should typically wear socks because a lot of places you have to take your shoes off potentially.
Yeah.
So and feet, they don't really. It's not like.
Yeah.
It's like dog, come on, man. Where socks at, bruv?
I don't know if I'm gonna like this country.
But that is true.
The mask joint.
What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that?
We have to cop masks.
Get some masks.
Yeah.
So you always have to wear a mask. Is what you're
I
saying.
think something like that.
Okay.
I don't think always.
I haven't seen.
Certain
Yeah,
places.
I feel like
though,
everyone that I've
probably.
seen go over there hasn't
Probably
been
just
wearing
public
it.
transport.
But yeah, sorry, it was
Yeah.
public transport. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, man, them type of things there. But just all that respect. Don't be too obnoxious, bro. I don't think this is a place that doesn't want you being too obnoxious. It's not even like a modesty thing. Because again, it's a hypersexualized place. Very respectful still. But it's not like saying girls can't be wearing skirts or something like that. In some areas for sure. But for the most part, like you can wear like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a respect conversation,
'Cause I
not
remember
modesty.
Yeah, I remember I watched this video. This guy lives in Japan. He's not Japanese, but he lives in Japan. And he was saying things not to do at the gym. And there was this one that was pretty wild. It was about listening to music. And then everyone in the comments were going wild. They're like, what do you mean you can't listen to music in the gym? So something like that, something along those lines. But I was like, that's interesting. So it kind of sparked the conversation of,
Oh, in Japan, you're saying?
yeah, this is Japan. Yeah, it's like, this is the things that you don't do at the gym
Oh.
in Japan. Or something along I forgot exactly what it was, though.
Interesting. There's one thing where it's like they were saying, so like when you're paying cash, like don't just hand the cash over to the person.
Like,
right?
not in
So it's
their
like they'll
hand,
give you
yeah.
like a little tray, place it in the tray, give the tray back, kind of thing. Yeah.
Hey man, all I know is I'm gonna make my video or our video after that. Top 10 things to do. Oh, bro, the channel is gonna be so crazy. Channel, 2 baddies, 1 world, bro.
I'll do your top 10 in Melbourne as well.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
Nah, to be honest, there's a lot of places people haven't been in Melbourne,
Bro.
right?
Facts.
Right?
Yeah,
Go.
Yeah.
fair dues, man.
In
You have
fact,
to
I
use
just asked
it,
one
innit?
of my friends, I'm like, yo, where's this place at? And it's in Melbourne, 2 hours away. Yeah.
I think I've clocked Melbourne, can't lie.
Nah,
100%.
but I think we just have to make Melbourne
No,
exciting.
I've clocked it. I just need to revisit
Yeah,
these
yeah,
places
yeah,
man,
yeah,
and let everyone else know about it now. 100%, man. Come
yeah,
on now.
Yeah.
for sure.
Come on now.
Look at like this guy in them too in the early days.
Bro, what?
They were putting people
Christopher
on.
Columbus, bro.
There's only 2 people that I know, you, like obviously you two, and Matt.
Yeah,
Matthew.
yeah, right.
Shout out to
right.
Matthew, yeah. You guys are the only people that.
Explorers,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, I'm talking that. He's
Right.
like, hey, bro, I'm thinking of going to this Puffy Billy. Yeah, cuz, make sure you get the 3. I said.
Bro, Mao and I's bag used to be the Thursdays.
Bro.
Yeah,
I said,
Thursdays.
what
used
do you
to be
know
the-
about that?
Bro, it was a serious situation.
The guy said, yeah, don't worry about it, bro. Just make sure you come that through combo, da. I said,
Oh, that's so nice, bro. You guys have been in love for so long.
Yuck,
They've
bro.
done everything, bro.
It actually is
so
nice.
nice.
They actually sport all of Melbourne,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
Dead life is when you don't have that.
Oh man, is this a moment now, bro?
I don't know, man.
Sit
talk
down.
about it?
Unpack
We
that.
can.
Unpack that, bro.
I'm
talk.
envious, like in a healthy way.
That's in a healthy way, bro.
Like, as in,
I
yeah,
like that.
yeah, like I would have wanted that for myself.
It's kind of wild though because
I'm so happy for you guys.
a lot of those moments though we actually forgot about, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like it's not that long ago. What do you think
Actually-
about? I mean, it's this.
Actually, it was like 3-4 years ago.
No. This was 2017.
That what?
The Thursdays.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
So
that's
it's
not
only
that
7
long
years
ago.
ago. That's not like for me when I think because I look at like all my life, but then all that's to come as well.
Okay, yeah,
I look at
yeah.
7 years, and for me that doesn't seem long because I'm like that's really a short space of time.
Yeah.
But it's long enough for me to forget so many
Details.
So many.
details, even like big what the heck, even like big moments and stuff like that as well. But bro, why is it blinking? Did you see that as well?
Yeah, it's flashing.
Hey man, what's going on here, man?
You want me to?
Unless it's not plugged in like the charger or something like that. I think it's calm
it's
right
fine
now.
now, yeah.
But yeah, Thursdays. What do you call it? I'd finish uni or something like that. I don't know if you.
Didn't we have it free?
Nah, this is when I'd like finish early. Or I did have it free sometimes as well.
And then I'd meet you.
And then it would be bro. This is before we even had the whippers. So this might be
Yes.
2016 actually. Then
Transport, yeah.
catch public transport, mission it to some place, check this out or something like that. Get back home mad late because the transport is techie, bro. We've tried to go quay away or something like that, man. But yeah, man, I don't know. We forget about all these
The
type of things,
original
though, man.
OGs.
Bro, hey man, we should have. We actually.
I was gonna say you guys could be the
If we did-
original content creators of
We actually could.
this way you should go. This is how you should do this.
We've
Boom,
been
boom.
trying to say we should start a couples one, but it just
Yeah,
never
nah.
happened.
But-
So I have to hand it. You guys just have to do it now, bro.
This is still a couple's one.
Yeah, that is true. Two guys, one world, bro.
It's two baddies, bro. Get
Oh,
her
sorry.
right. Put some respect on the name.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I was just thinking about that. I said, yeah, wow, yeah.
Oh, hold on. We didn't finish that. The reason we didn't go with that name is because there's two guys, one city
Yes.
in
I'm so
Brisbane or
sorry.
Sydney or something.
No, but you're in Melbourne.
No, they're in
It's
Melbourne.
different.
I think.
They're in
yeah.
Melbourne?
okay.
I think.
Never
Oh,
yeah.
so we can bash them.
Bro, it's not in beef with these guys. Hey man.
I'm gonna take the handle off. You're hacking it.
But that was like what last year that we did the research, though. Bro, in 1 year, bro.
35,000 followers in a
In
year.
1 year.
Sorry, friends.
Wait, what?
Bro,
Yeah, though, you
they're
heard
about
that.
to get sent on Kontiki. I know it.
Yeah,
I can
bro.
smell it. It's cooking.
Wow.
It's good. It's
Nah, I
good.
gotta send that for sure, though.
Yeah.
Before you
stuff.
dip,
Oh, no, I don't need a dip soon.
Really?
No, it moved it back an hour.
goodness gracious, these guys are
Daylight
hilarious.
This was the message I got, yeah? Yo, I'm playing in a futsal tournament. We didn't expect to make it to the semis.
Push it back in
Push
now.
it back an hour, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I was gonna ask about this privilege
That's
chat
what I wanted to
that you
talk
got in
about.
there.
I was
It's a
about
nice
to say
combo.
that's a privilege in itself. The
The
fact
traveling?
that we've been the fact that traveling, but also like having a partner because we always forget. Like we always like when you mentioned it
Privilege?
before. When you mentioned it before and you were like, oh, like, it's, you know, really, really nice that you guys have done life together and stuff like that. We always forget about it. I feel like we do. And whenever someone mentions it, we'll be like, oh, yeah, like it actually is nice. And it's like, no, a lot of people actually would have loved to be in a relationship with someone from that age till now, you know, and just progressing in
able
life
to,
with them. It's
yeah.
like, it's a privilege that we forget that we have. And it's actually a privilege.
Okay.
We, you know, we thank God for it, but it is a privilege that we do forget. And yeah, traveling is definitely one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go
Traveling
before.
is
Yeah.
definitely, because not everyone is able to travel. We always talk about, oh, why don't people just, even if you travel interstate, whatever. For some people, they actually can't. Whether it's work or whether it's just finances or kids or they just
Damn, the way she's
literally
looking at
there's
me right
something
now.
stopping them.
Some people can't travel.
I wasn't looking
It's
at you.
beyond their control.
But yeah, us being able to travel is definitely a privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one we don't take for granted as well.
Yeah.
So.
So that's that.
I'm trying to think what else.
But yeah, the conversation that or the question that you sent in was, what's a privilege that people act as if it isn't?
Yeah, because I've been seeing it go around
Yeah.
quite a bit, that conversation of it. And there were a few that came up, but obviously I'll let you guys.
Yeah, it's actually how funny we're talking about privilege. I watched this video a while ago. Is this family that at the end of the year they always go on a holiday, right?
Daniel's family.
Yeah, I mean that's what I actually do go on holidays, but this one wasn't you guys. I love it. And then each each person gets a turn to do like a presentation.
Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Yeah, in terms of like, I think we should go to
And they do
Bali.
like a pitch,
Like it makes
love
sense.
that.
You know what I mean? Budget friendly. This is this, and then the dad goes up and said, "Nah, let's go to."
That was such a good video, bro.
That's nice.
And I was watching. I was like, "God, this is amazing." Yeah. And then I was going through the comments, and then people are like, "Oh, it must be a privilege to be able to, have family holidays."
I hate people that are haters of this stuff.
Bro.
I hate those people.
I was
dead
thinking, when you watch a video and you're like, it's impossible to have a negative comment on this.
Yeah.
There
There's always
was-
a negative
There's
comment.
always-
I was
Bro,
confused.
some people are miserable.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh my
I was like, there's like, it's nice not to work paycheck to paycheck because I was like, bro,
Yes.
honestly,
it is nice.
I was like, bro, honestly, save $50 a month for the whole year. Save
Carlos,
$50
that's very rich of you to say.
No, but this is the thing.
privilege
This is the
instead
thing.
of you getting, I don't know, takeaway that costs $15. Like, you know what I mean? People are talking about being privileged to be able to do this. Like, I saw Bali, a Bali trip that's 5 nights for like under $400. Wow. Just that, yeah, bruh.
Man's bloody.
If I'm telling you that you got a whole year to save for $400,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're talking
Bro,
about big
$50 for
privilege.
8 weeks. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. And then they're over here talking about like, privilege this, privilege that.
Yeah.
That for me, that didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one thing I saw that was really cool, one similar to that, is this family that does birthday trips with each child. So it's like the parents will take only that child,
child,
on a
yeah.
trip of their choice every year for their birthday, like just like
nice.
2-day, 3-day thing, right? And like that's so dope. And it's like they make it clear to the other kids, like, oh no, this is their weekend. You guys have to stay back here with maybe
With mom.
grandparents, whatever.
True. Both parents can probably go away, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not
Well,
just
I'm like that. That's cool. Yeah, never had that, but
like
Like
that.
4 kids situation makes sense.
yeah.
2 kids, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of them is left there.
Dad, it was just another 180.
So you couldn't plan?
Dad, $50 a week for 3 weeks.
I find it interesting this it's a privileged part though, because I know some of the things that people were saying in there was it's a privilege to have loving parents or
This is what I wanted to ask as well. How much do we drag it in terms of privilege? Because I was going to be like, 3 meals a day. Is that a privilege? Or is that like, no, this is just what we actually kind of require?
okay, that one is probably the one where I can say
I can see how that's
see
a
the privilege
privilege.
aspect.
I
can
do,
see that. I can
but at
see
the
that.
same time, it's like, okay, in a Western context, like,
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
in the Western context.
I'm grateful
in
that
an
I
isolated,
can,
like
but
only
am I
looking.
privileged that I can?
So tapped today. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
Yeah, hey. Because he's on holiday mode.
You already started. You already started. Okay.
Because when I was thinking about that parents one, yeah, specifically saying like the loving parents one and all that, I was like, damn, I get how people say it, but I'm like, but
That's not a privilege. That's a bare minimum.
Okay,
do you know what I mean?
You didn't have I didn't have a privilege. You had a disadvantage.
That's kind of
That's where
I haven't been able to articulate it like
That's
that.
where I come
That's
from.
what I was trying to kind of.
I was about to say privilege is actually a special advantage.
Yes.
To a
but-
group or individual.
Yeah.
That's
So
what
I
I'm
like
sa-
that you.
That's what I'm saying.
Because-
I think there's a difference between
Because
privileges
there's a
and
base. There's a
disadvantages.
base that should be
Yeah.
expected for all situations, right? And I don't think.
I think I deserve it.
That was a good one. That's a
But
good one.
I don't think that because you got the base and someone else didn't, that it's like you were privileged for that. I think, like, can they be conflated when we say privilege and blessing?
Okay,
I was gonna say no. I don't think so.
So where does the two loving parents sit? Does it sit on the base or does
I
it
think-
sit at the advantage?
I
at
think
the
it's a base.
privilege?
I feel like
I think it should be a
it
base.
should
be
be
a
the
base.
base. Not everyone gets the opportunity to have that.
Yeah.
It's not. It wasn't a what do you call it? A privilege that you got that because like when you think about privilege, it's like I don't want to say there's an element of undeservedness in it or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say in that line there, but you know what I mean? Like because some people didn't have the opportunity for that. I think that they were disadvantaged, but the person who had that, it's not like you had a leg up from what should be, I think, a base or something like that. Like because that was the first one I saw, and I was like, I see how it definitely sets people apart, but to say privilege is a
It's strong.
is a yeah. I was like, it feels a bit
It's
strong.
unjust almost.
That's these are bold words now.
But because we're seeing it in like a negative way, though.
What do you mean?
Privilege doesn't have to be
Privilege is
seen
not
negative.
negative.
It's not negative.
Absolutely.
It's just an advantage. I have an advantage over you because my parents are in my life, whereas
But
yours aren't. But that doesn't mean that anything different, or that doesn't mean.
But it could also be it could also be the opposite, right? Where it's like, this is the base. If you don't have that, you're disadvantaged. You know what I mean? Which is what Noah was sort of saying. And there's even programs out there that actually say for disadvantaged students, for disadvantaged, you know what I mean? So which means that you actually don't have the base in this situation, which is why even grants, funding, all those sort of stuff, they say for disadvantaged communities, for disadvantaged this.
I
you know
think,
what I mean?
honestly, I think the wording on this is really important because I think when you focus too much on people being privileged as opposed to people being disadvantaged, you set the bar really low for society, right?
Yeah.
So now instead of the norm being we have two parents in every household, it's actually normal to have one parent, and you're a lucky one that has two.
Yeah. You're
And
privileged to have
and what you've done now is you've gone, it's
facts.
pretty normal to have one parent in a household, and that indirectly puts that mindset in people. It's like, oh well, if I end up with, if I end up with just a baby daddy and not a husband, right? That's normal.
Yeah.
Whereas it's like, no, that's not what it is. You know what I mean? And same with other things.
I get that.
Like this is where it came to, like, let's say like the 3 square meals every day. Like it's like some people are disadvantaged and don't get to have that.
Yeah.
Right? And I think there's a difference when it's like, yo, count your blessings, right? Like
Yeah, okay,
you
that's
have
what I
to
was
still
gonna
be
get
able to
to.
look at these things and be like, yo, some people don't have access to this, and I do, thank God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not like, I would be able to put up with it if I didn't have these. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean?
I think because you think of because I believe this is the context most people use this word in. Like when you say privilege, it's like a right or advantage gained by birth, social position, effort, or concession. Like even specifically the concession part is what I want to kind of look at.
Concession?
There. Concession, yeah.
What does that mean?
So like a
Cheap Mikey.
no what?
Cheap Mikey.
Like a right
concession,
that's
yeah.
been granted or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or there'll be a much better definition of that. Because like I think that's when that privilege kind of looks in that kind of negative context of what is it?
A thing that is granted.
That's granted, yeah. When you look at the disadvantages that people have or something like that, you start to look like he said there, you start to look at the thing that is actually good and we should be looking at as normal or something like that. And then that starts to be looked at in a negative sense or something like that. You know those ones where people post their happy relationship, or they post their trips or all of that. And then people are like, I think we've said this before, like, oh, highlight reel, all that kind of stuff. It's like, bro, some people actually just have a good time
Yeah. Yeah. For
on
real.
on this life thing.
Yeah.
But then it's funny that thing that people are like showing the positive is like looked at in such a negative way instead, like with such contempt rather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that thing that is actually good, that low key, if everyone had the opportunity to have that, we'll be quite happy and would feel blessed with that, right? Yeah. But that thing can be looked at in that negative sense. I think that was a conversation that I started having myself when I looked at the whole privilege, specifically on this like parents one, and it can stem into other areas as well. But with the 2-parent one, I'm like, privilege is an interesting word to use for that, because then it can now end up stemming into the place where people are like, yeah, this is what is just around, and like, yo, you shouldn't be flexing that in people's faces or something like that, or you should count everyone should count their blessings, definitely.
Yeah.
But like on a negative sense of it instead. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like that was where I kind of got.
It is an interesting one, because it's like, it's a privilege if you're just doing the right thing the right way. Do you know what I mean? Because if I'm just doing things the right way, and I'm, you know what I mean?
Okay, because I was going to say this with the holidays, right? Like, because we were saying privilege is something that you just get by birth, right? Like, or
special
just
advantage or right.
special advantage that like you don't work for. Anything that you've worked for and can achieve, I don't think you're privileged because of that. You're blessed. You're in a great position. All this kind of stuff. But it's like if I've worked hard and I can afford, on top of every other expense of life, to take my family on a holiday every year, I'm not privileged, so to speak. I'm working to get this done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think you are privileged if you're like Paris Hilton, where you come from the Hilton family and all this kind of stuff, and I don't have to work for anything. I can do the same holidays and do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not that's a privilege.
Yeah.
Because you know what I think this is the problem I have with it that when I looked at that, I'm still looking at the parent one. Because it takes away from the efforts of parents where it's like you had every reason to be you know what I mean? Like with all the things you've been through, or whatever, you had every reason to end up just being a deadbeat or a ban or have neglect. But it's like, no,
Put in the work, though.
decided to rise above what is about. And like, no, this is the standard I'm setting. And this is where it's at. It's like, is that a privilege, bro? Or is that like, no, is this someone saying this is what we should all be kind of like achieving for, striving for, or something like that? So.
I don't think it's fair to be able to use the word privilege in those sort of situations. Yeah, like you said, it definitely takes the effort that I'm putting into this. You know what I mean? Even when I saw that comment where it's like, oh, it must be nice to do this. People are here living paycheck to paycheck. It's like, you don't know if that they were as well. But they've also said, okay, cool, what can we do to make sure that we still enjoy life? Yeah. You know, even though we are living paycheck to paycheck, all right, cool. What about we just do OT here and there? Yeah. Okay, cool. What about we do a little business on the side? You come up with something. Yeah. And then why? Because now you've put an extra effort to come up with something, then people say, nah, that's privilege. Yeah. Takes away that, which just doesn't make sense to me at all.
Okay, but I found the thing. I was gonna look at some things that were in the comments. Because the retweet one was supportive parents. And then in the comments, damn, someone came with heat in the comment. Goodness gracious. The first one at the top goes, because it says, what is a privilege that people act as if it isn't? Someone, and then the retweet was supportive parents. And then in the comment, it goes, it's actually not a privilege. Some of us just grew up with subpar parents. Your parents are supposed to be supportive, lol. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. But some of the other ones here that people have got is being able to see clearly without glasses or contacts.
Yes.
Is that a privilege or not? Can you guys speak to that as the disadvantaged folk on this podcast?
I mean, technically you're born with that, right?
So that's a privilege?
It seems a bit dragged. Like it's dragged to feel unprivileged because you have to wear glasses. Like how brittle is your spirit?
You don't feel disadvantaged, yeah? Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't feel disadvantaged.
Why are you affirming that I'm fine?
You're fine. Yeah, I agree with this one, I think. Or I don't know. I'll see what you guys think. Ooh, this is tough. Getting college paid for by your parents.
So you said that's privilege?
Yes. That's
paid for.
Yeah, that's a privilege. Because you didn't work for that.
Okay. No, because he's saying that you didn't pay for that.
That makes sense. Because I'm not paying for it, so I'm in a privileged
I'm just benefiting from some.
Yeah, I'm in a privileged position. Yeah.
This one's techie.
Okay, I mean,
it says here, like parents witnessing your wedding in good health.
That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah,
that's just a blessing.
Because I was like, okay, this gets me thinking: do we separate these two things?
Yeah, that is a blessing.
Because you didn't work for that, and your parents didn't work for that.
Yeah.
Oh, we've figured this out. There's an equation.
This is the equation. Is that another one where it's a bit on the fence?
You want another techie one here? Let's see here, man. Ooh, okay. All right, very existential. Being alive.
I thought about this at the start.
Being alive, is that a privilege?
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. I was going to say that's a blessing. That's how we thank God in the morning.
Because everyone...
100%. Because everyone that can read that is alive. Which means nobody's privileged.
Exactly. We're all privileged then.
Being pretty.
It's subjective.
Yes, because you didn't work for that.
Pretty's in the eye of the beholder, bro. So
do y'all agree with that one?
Okay, I don't know. That's a tough one.
I reckon there's a pretty good standard.
No, listen.
I'll tell you who's pretty and who's not.
Damn, bro.
No, because I've actually seen photos and like videos of people sometimes where people will be like, "Oh, this person is really, really pretty," and I'm like,
Wow,
but then on the opposite side, where it's like this person isn't pretty, and I'm like, "Whoa, they're actually very like beautiful to me."
She's very gorgeous to me.
She's very gorgeous to me.
What do you love about them? Their personality?
No, because I don't know their personality. Aren't we just talking about looks?
Yeah.
I can understand how that's a privilege because you could definitely get into certain areas and industries and all that's just based on that 100%.
I think there's generally and this could change culture to culture as well, like what the pretty privilege is, right? Some places like women that are bigger. Yeah. And then some places like them real skinny, right?
Heavy.
Hey, because to be honest, you know, the pretty girls, they get let into clubs.
Yeah.
You know, like Express Line. Not even Express Line. They don't even wait in line. They say, everyone make out of the way. The
Yeah.
security or even the owner of the club doesn't even know who these ladies sees. Pretty ladies come through.
Yeah.
Did you guys
Yeah,
see
that's a
Sexy
privilege,
Red
I guess.
after her show? She's getting carried off stage by a
Yeah,
security,
and then
this other security from the venue. Like, so it was her security carrying her off, and the security from the venue just like grabs her
I
butt.
was like, don't tell me he does one of
And
them
then
type
the-
of
Bro, they
things.
put it down. Put
the beat by Dre?
bro.
Goodness.
Security.
Crazy.
What a
I was like, bro, what
horrible-
went through his mind?
Horrible,
Yeah, it's so
intrusive
stupid.
thoughts, bro.
As if
Horrible
cameras
intrusive-
weren't
Just kept it live.
literally in every corner.
Intrusive
She's
thoughts.
pregnant.
And then I
bro, you
started
let her
seeing some
breathe.
weird. Oh yeah, it's true. She is
Yeah,
pregnant.
she's
huh?
pregnant, man.
So I was seeing
It's the
weird
glow,
comments
bro.
from some woman on there. Where it was like, oh, like if you're gonna put yourself out
Of
in that
course,
manner,
of
like,
course.
oh, that's crazy.
That's kind of wild.
That's crazy.
That's kind of wild, bro.
bro,
This
what
man
the
has a
heck?
duty of care. That's kind
Yeah,
of
that
wild.
is like his whole security guard.
Another one here was this one's actually kind of interesting. Not waking up to Mac, Glock, or bomb sounds. Oh, sheesh. Privilege or not?
I think this goes back to the one parent versus two parent thing. It's like it's not meant to be a world where you wake up to those things.
Yeah, of course.
So I think they're just disadvantaged.
That's so wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
far out, man. I got another one here then. It was okay. This like you know how people always say this. Driving license. Your driving license is not a right; it's a privilege, or something like that. I think that's what people say.
No, I worked for it.
Now you have.
It's not a
you
right,
Put
it's a
in. You
privilege.
put in the hours.
Yeah, but yeah, isn't that what they
Kind
say?
of nonsense.
I feel like I've heard that on like highway patrol or something like that.
Yeah, bro.
Your license isn't a right; it's a privilege, mate.
Privilege, mate.
Get off my case, mate.
I spent money to get my license.
Literally, I failed my
I've
test
worked.
the first time. All right, so I had to work.
Bro, why are you sharing, bro? Like, what's going on?
But,
bro?
Oversharing,
It's adding up now.
but hey, they worked for it. They put in the hours.
Yeah.
They put in the money.
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
And I get it. You can't tell me that's a privilege.
100%. And it's the fact that if I don't treat it, if I don't do driving
Gets
right, I
revoked.
then lose
Yeah,
it.
you get it gets taken away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
So privileges. We're saying privileges can't. It's not a right; it's a privilege. So
What
you're
are we
saying that they
saying
can't
now?
be taken away?
yeah,
Because it's like, let's say if I get a job, that's not a privilege. Yeah.
it's all right. it's just
what
a
I'm
job.
working
It's just
a
whatever,
job.
yeah.
But if I start acting bad at my job, I get fired.
Yeah.
But my job was never a privilege.
Yeah.
So what's the difference with the license?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong guy, bro.
I just feel like
This officer something just like to say anything when you get pulled over.
Yeah.
Oh man, you know it's a privilege to drive at 2 a.m.
the alarm is crazy, bro. And you know damn well that his hands are in his stupid vest, bro.
this one they laugh.
Hands are in the vest, right? All right.
Right.
This is a bloody right. I hate them guys, man. Oh yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I was trying to figure out if privileges can be taken away, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, bro.
Conversation for another day.
What do you guys think about? Oh, do you guys want to keep going or what?
So you wanted to bring something up before?
What time is it? Oh, yeah.
Oh no! It's just shout out to Nestory and Kunda. He's going to Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
It's freaking crazy. 17 years
Well,
old
by me.
17.
from Australia.
Sorry, bro.
Wow.
We were meant to hit you up early.
Yeah, we really.
And now it looks
I think one time we did say
like
jump
jumping
on
on
the
the wave,
episode.
huh?
Did we?
Yeah.
far out.
Does it smell like up north? You look so handsome.
What's up? No, you look so handsome.
No, thank you, man.
Hey, bro, I think that's our cue.
I had a
cute,
good
bro.
one if you guys are down for it.
I got
Nah,
one
give
more.
us-
Okay, go,
Let's
Carlos,
go.
you go.
Is it Jonathan? What's his last name? Is it Mays or Majors? Jonathan.
Oh,
that
Majors?
the-
Yeah.
Yeah. So Marvel is thinking of dropping him.
Yeah.
So look like
Let me
Jonathan.
see.
Yeah.
That's the guy from Creed. The
guy
one
from
that.
Creed.
Oh,
the
oh
allegations.
no, he had the allegations.
Why? Why?
Because the allegations.
But it's
I
still
thought it got cleared,
allegations.
though.
Allegations.
Allegations.
Rick Ross is one of the funniest people in the world. I don't know if you guys watched his interview with
I saw
Speedy
the
Bowen.
interview.
I haven't seen that yet.
Bro,
Hey,
he's
so your network was a Google. How much did the guy say?
he said your net worth is 150 million.
Is that
right?
true? Is that true? It's like, and all I know is the hustle's hustle. You know what I mean?
Oh my days.
He's actually like-
He's got some good one-liners, bro.
Bro,
What's the one where he's
Shout
out to all the pairs,
pairs,
obviously.
and
Yeah.
then allegations, and then
Isn't there another one in the
there's-
gym?
There's heaps.
Another one while he's in the
Like
gym.
when you think about it, the fact that him and DJ Khaled are best friends
I was about to say they're friends, yeah.
two bigums.
They're really good
that-
friends.
from Miami, both of them. Bro, I know
Just out here jet
the
skiing to each
conversation
other's
goes
house.
nowhere.
We the best. That's it.
Remember when he got lost on the jet ski on the way to Ross's house?
Yeah, man. That was the best
that was a
Snapchat
time.
saga.
Bro,
That
I
was
was
a
worried. I was like, what do I call?
Because he disappeared off Snap. We didn't see him for a bit.
Speaking of phones, sorry, someone was going to say something before.
Yeah, you were talking about
This guy was saying
yeah.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
didn't talk about Optus.
about allegations.
Oh, that's what I want to touch on too.
Yeah, let's get
That
into
messed
that.
me up.
This guy. Yeah.
Yep.
But what are you saying about majors, bro? Damn.
No, yeah, but that's
that's
that-
it. Wow.
No. His
Far
court
out.
date. No.
Trash news, bro.
Like, how do we feel about...
No. It's a good conversation.
I think
He's dating Megan
because
Good.
how is Marvel?
He's dating Megan
considering-
Good?
Yeah, they're dating.
She left the pastor for this guy?
Correct. Allegations.
Wait, first of all, what's that?
But yeah,
mean?
they're dating.
I mean, he looks like a good guy, to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
I
Jonathan
think he
Major, I mean, unless he hit the woman, in which case, he's not a good guy at all. But I don't think he hit the woman because there's allegations.
Allegations
Oh,
for
so-
now.
so-
The court is still coming, right? But Marvel is thinking of dropping him before the court date, anyways.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
I think that's unfair because then do they have to
Very.
run it back? But to be honest, it doesn't really matter because their thing can just be like, we don't want press.
Yeah.
Like
Bad
negative
press around it. Yeah, that's true.
but that doesn't make sense, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Because I get
even
it,
if- yeah.
innocent until proven guilty. With
Yeah.
the whole, but they also need to think about,
I don't think it's doing anything.
Yeah. You know who else was doing nothing? Optus.
Nah, everyone got 200 gigabytes or unlimited gigabytes
That
on
is
the
I didn't get
weekend.
it.
Bro, I saw that. I said,
damn,
get out my
yeah.
face.
You know how first I didn't realize Optus is not Australian.
Oh, it's not.
Apparently it's Singaporean.
Okay.
So my sister told me.
News to me.
oh, me too.
Why is it
This
so
is the
flex
second
this-
freaking scandal in 1 year.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Big one too.
Mental.
Two major
Bro,
ones.
people
yeah.
couldn't call 000.
That's the
A lot of
Really?
hospitals rely on
Yes.
a lot of hospitals have that internet. My workplace actually, we didn't have the phone anymore.
So apparently Optus internally couldn't communicate because they're on the Optus service.
Bro, the part that got me
Everything was
is
down.
when the CEO is talking about how someone grilled her on ABC.
Yeah.
I think it was ABC.
Yeah, when she
ABC
said we
radio.
sent an email.
Yeah, or put it out on Facebook and like, fam, your Optus customers
can't-
couldn't see that.
yeah.
They didn't have connection, bro.
Bro, I was
What's going on?
out in the morning early that day. And
Oh, I got
was-
hit with the double, triple whammy that day. Though.
Yeah, you copped it.
I copped it.
Because I
Copped
didn't navigate it to go somewhere. And I was like, yo, I'm just going to wing this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what was happening, right?
Yeah.
So I leave the house, I'm like,
SOS.
why is it SOS, bro?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, bro, maybe this guy dropped my phone another day, cracked it at last and everything.
yeah.
I was like, maybe there's Sims moving around inside or something. So I was like, I turned it off, turned it on, still SOS, turned it off, turned it on.
Get down, bro.
Nah, I did that like 5-10 times
Yeah,
as well.
'cause I
in
thought
the
it was
morning.
just me.
Okay, I would have done that as well,
and
but
then-
Marwa called me.
Bro,
That's why
I took
she
the
told
SIM
me.
card out. I put
How'd
it
she
in
call
blue
you?
on it.
She called me on Facebook before I actually
On
started my
Facebook,
day. She's like, yo,
yeah.
just so you know,
'Cause as soon as I got in
trains
the
are
car,
down
yeah.
and Optus is
Yeah.
down. I said, I'm going to stay home today.
Hell, bro. So then this is what happened. Spotify is not working as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to listen to the radio.
Yeah.
Fam, that's when I heard the news.
What
Right
time is
there.
this, by the way?
7 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. Radio is so freaking dust.
Oh.
So like, I was just like, wow, I can't believe I used to like have to be subjected to this.
Did I say this before on one day?
It's so bad,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And like even I'm like, who in their right mind listens to Doja Cat at 7 a.m.? Like the music, and it's the same music they
Yeah,
pump
they
constantly,
do,
constantly,
they
constantly.
do. They
The
do.
conversations they're having is dry as hell. It makes you realize like, yo, this is that's the majority
That's
of
for that,
Australia.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's so it's like I was like, damn, this is bad. But at least I was like, oh, it serves a purpose in that it gets you.
What, when
The
Optus
information.
is
Gets the
down?
Yeah,
information
gets the
straight
information.
away. Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, we're playing this competition, $50,000. If you're an Optus customer, just know that you can't call us right now. You might have to head to a payphone. And I was like,
Oh,
huh,
my
why Optus customers?
Yeah. Bro, it was bad, man. I was at
Crazy.
the train station for like 45 minutes.
Damn.
Just posted up.
Yeah.
Make a friend?
Just waiting. What? No. I was not having it, bro.
But I didn't know. I got up what day was this? Was this Wednesday?
This was Wednesday, yes.
Wednesday.
It was on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I got up early.
Yeah, I know,
I
yeah.
started working at 8 a.m. I got up nice and early. I was like, let me get up at 6. You know what I mean? Get up, we do a bit of workout, praise the Lord,
Come
all
on.
that beautiful stuff.
Whisper
SOS,
praise.
I said, all right, cool. I'm just gonna go back to sleep.
Damn.
I didn't have
Cool.
one.
Where's your resolve?
Yeah,
bro?
nah, to be honest,
How did he?
This guy sold us a dream.
I
I was
did.
like, wow, he
I
woke up, praised the Lord. And then he said, I
Nah,
went back to
went
I
back
praise
to
the Lord. I
sleep.
just didn't.
Because he had SOS.
They didn't do the gym.
SOS changed everything.
Nah, I actually changed everything for me.
What, God's on Optus as well?
Yeah, like what happened, bro?
Not the praise, the gym.
Gotcha.
No
gotcha.
Spotify. Changed everything for me.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
fair.
You don't download your music? I do that.
I actually don't download it.
I have all my like songs always downloaded.
It's downloaded.
Because I'm thinking about the airplane, bro, all the
for
time.
sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have a lot of music that when I used to download music, I have that all on iTunes still.
Okay.
And so I have like all these old tracks from like 2011 mixtapes, 2013 mixtapes. So it always puts me in like kind of like a time capsule, but I wasn't feeling it at 7
That's
a.m.
what I'm saying. man. It's not,
I don't really feel like listening to Ace Hood
it's
music.
not, it's not
7
time capture
a.m.
time. at
Just
that
the
point.
ruler don't now, all right?
The ruler is crazy.
Nah.
Bobby Schmurder.
Yeah.
But
Then he sorted it out, man.
and then the SOS, I was like, okay, cool. It got to a point it was a bit worrying, and then I turned my work laptop on.
Yeah.
My Wi-Fi was down as well. At this point, I had no clue what was going on.
Should have just gone to your sister's house
I
again.
did. I went to my sister's house.
Yeah.
And then her Wi-Fi was down too. I said, what's going on? Then I went to a room. And then I wasn't trying to wake her up. I was just trying to like sneak in and pick up her phone to see if it's SOS as well.
He's got signal.
Yeah. She woke up. She woke up.
Man's just in her room holding your
I walked into a room because the baby was there too. So I was just trying
baby
to
middle locked eyes.
Bro, better check the baby's phone.
I walked in. I was trying to grab the phone. She woke up and I was like,
Huh.
is your phone on SOS?
No context, nothing.
Bro, I don't know why. If that's the first thing I heard in the morning, I'm pissed off.
Bro, of course. Even if it is my sibling, what are you
my
doing
brother's
here,
in the
bro?
house. Now, I didn't know he was in the house.
Come on, I mean, he's holding my phone,
Creeping in
bro.
the room. The baby's crying.
Use your phone on SOS. Piss off, man.
Such a chaos, man.
Yeah.
And then
That's
she
hilarious.
was like, and then it was.
Yeah.
And then that's how we found out that
it was
people-
raps. It
It was
rap,
raps,
yeah.
man.
It was crazy. Everyone was losing their mind with the whole transport stuff as well, and how
yeah.
trains were down. They couldn't communicate to each other.
Yeah.
And the fact that there was no backup system.
Trains talk to each other?
Yeah,
Like in
you
order
gotta communicate
to,
with
like the rail
What
thingies,
was that
but in order
cartoon?
to like cross the paths and stuff.
Thomas the Tank.
I was going to say, you think about
Thomas.
Thomas the Tank Engine?
You know what's so funny?
Alright, that makes sense.
You won't believe how I found out. No, it wasn't even the radio. This is a funny thing. I drove for 15, 20 minutes to my sister's house with the radio on, and not one time they mentioned Optus. And then I went to Macca's. I'm like, bro, I need Wi-Fi, bro.
This is
I
crazy.
need to know what's going on. And then I went to Macca's and then try to connect to the Wi-Fi. And then I was talking to the girl. I was like, hey, can I connect to your Wi-Fi? And then I actually had an excuse. I was like, hey, I can't get it to our Macca's app. What's going on? And then we started having a conversation. She's like, oh, the Wi-Fi is down or something like that. Optus is down. I said, oh, so that's what's going
Can I
on.
ask you a question? What time of day is this?
What time?
Yeah.
This was 8:15.
Went to Macca's at 8:15.
I want to, yeah. I'm trying
He needs
figure
to
out what's
sort
good.
out his day,
I need to
bro.
sort out my day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
By any means.
Man, that's such an adventurous morning, bro.
Bro, that was, to be honest, 2 minutes away from my sister's house. So it's not that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But,
Nah, it was wild, man.
Get
What
it
happens?
together.
What happens to these guys?
Nothing.
Nothing can ever happen to these
Did any
guys.
of you guys leave them the first time this stuff happened?
Yeah,
Have
to
you
be
left
honest,
them
I
down?
knew
Nothing.
I knew go see what's good with Telstra, bro.
Should we get
Telstra's
Aldi's?
part. Thank goodness, like my home internet is Telstra now. Telstra just doesn't have any situation.
Bro, I actually,
it's just-
I looked at it. I was
They're
like,
the guys.
They're the guys. They're 100%.
I think
And that's why
that's-
they're so much more expensive.
Yeah.
But hey, bro,
I
you
thought
pay
they're
for what you. Nah, bro. Telstra is
Telstra's expensive, bro.
yeah.
Although Optus have raised their price twice in the last year since that incident.
Instant, man. See?
Since they
Bro, the
suddenly-
disrespect.
Bro, when I saw that email, 200 gigs, I said, bro, big man, I'm not struggling with gigs right now.
Yeah, I'm struggling with connectivity.
I'm not struggling with no data, bro.
Dude, that's the thing that pisses me off as well. Because then it's like, bro, if you have enough to give everyone an extra 200,
Why do we?
why
not
are
just
you
have it?
charging me for this shit, bro?
But they give you things that you don't care about.
No, but the part that finished me is unlimited on weekends for the rest of the year only.
The year's almost over as
compensation
well.
was.
No way.
First of
That's
all.
what the conversation is. Unlimited internet
For the
on the
weekends.
weekends for the rest of the year. Crazy.
So we need to riot.
Unlimited internet. Hold on.
He said, I'm listening.
We might be able to solve.
I'm
I'm
listening.
downloading all my anime on the weekends.
But think about it. Were you struggling ever during the week? Like, we've never struggled like for data.
No,
Nah,
never.
That's never the problem.
Yeah.
It's just wild, bro. It's very, very wild. Man.
But
But yeah, man, all that, like, I mean, for one, okay, two things. I think the final one should be what we end on. Two things. First one being like, bro, there's just so many things just constantly going wrong that I'm like, really? None of these people ever had this control.
yeah.
Sold the biggest dream, and we have no backup infrastructure for how things need to be handled. COVID was, why'd I mention it? COVID, it was such a...
Divok.
Divok was such a...
Get Divok out of here.
Bro, it was such a eye-opener for especially Victoria's healthcare system We didn't have it down packed like New South Wales had it. Do you know what I mean? For us to be able to enact quickly and support things, we'll constantly struggles. Beds this, beds that, management this. I'm like, fam, no one thought about having this handled. Like, no one ever forward thought in this kind of a way.
Yeah.
All these things now, it's like, yo, what? There's no backup system. What's this deep? They said there's a deep-rooted issue in the something of Optus. I'm like, bro, what do you mean?
Bro, you are the deep-rooted.
What is that? What is that they call? What? No one's ever tried to figure out, hey, bro. So, like, could we ever just lose
everything.
lose all of our connection to people? Or could we ever be bro, it's just a madness.
That's just so wild, man.
It's a madness.
So what did happen? We don't know.
No answer just yet. Still investigating. They're about to get whooped by a lot of
The big guy. I think this one, more than the last one, is a real issue for people. Like, one, there's a societal one where it's like, yo, if people can't call 000, that's a real problem.
Yeah, no, the government is very interested
so the
in this
government's
now.
pissed
Yeah,
off.
government's
But
very
then
pissed
also
off.
like big corporates that rely on them. It's like, yo, how much salary do we have to spend and
The
whatever?
ombudsman is gonna compensate people a lot.
Big mess up.
Apparently.
Cafes and all that sort of stuff.
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
people can get like I think it's
Bro,
up to 100,000.
Because I ended up, I didn't like.
It's not just for free like that. The money, but ombudsman said like there's compensation up like near 100,000 or something like that.
Okay,
for
very
people.
good. I'm interested.
My small business was affected. I am small. and a
Bro, the
business.
African youth did not alliance. They didn't alliance that day.
They weren't alliance,
Bro, I'm very upset. I didn't have lunch that day.
Get out of here,
I
bro.
went to the city. No, I actually went to the city.
They couldn't pay?
Because I had to work. And then, yeah, I don't know if you guys have been. I think it's called Bread Top. You know?
Yeah.
I love it. I got all my stuff that I needed. I went to the front. And then,
What are you going to tell us about next? Coles?
Nah, I have to build up the story. You get what I'm saying? And then, I couldn't pay. She was like, "Hey, yeah, you'd have to transfer." I looked at her.
Transfer.
Yeah, like pay ID.
With what?
Yeah, that I looked at her. I said, "I'm with Optus."
If I can't pay,
I looked at her. I said, "I'm with Optus." Bro, you know how awkward it was for me to give her the bag?
Yeah, I can put it back to you.
Bro.
All. Like,
And I just walked out.
that's hilarious.
Bro,
Fuck, long day.
Pig.
I said,
Tragic.
yeah.
Tragic.
Yeah, it just made me. I was like, bro, we rely on this
We actually
Too heavily.
technology, internet stuff in such a crazy way. Like rely is an interesting word to use. Like that's what our society. Yeah, it is rely. That's what we're built on now. It's just the way we operate. But it's crazy how crippling it is.
We need it like we need air.
Nah, like we
It's,
crazy.
it's literally like 2 steps under air.
What's under here?
Water.
Fair. Good shout. But bro, like we're crippled without that kind of thing. Then,
Yeah.
man. So
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I was gonna say. That was the final thing to end on, man. A lot of people realize, bro, that's what's going on right now in Gaza.
Yeah.
Craziness.
But it's really sad.
So
I don't, know,
much work.
I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but I believe it. Apparently, just now, these doctors were, like they're operating on literally on the floor, like they're amputating kids' legs and people's legs, like while not sedated, all this kind of stuff, like anesthetic, all this stuff. Apparently, like there was 150 kids they were looking after, like at a hospital or whatever remains of it, and soldiers came in and stuff and pretty much made them, all the doctors, leave and just leave the kids behind, like at gunpoint type of thing. It's like, fam, it's
Crazy. Actually crazy.
it's depressing.
It was even wild seeing the revision of the October 7th loss of life.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
You saw that, yeah?
I was like, how do you run
I
so...
went from 40 babies to 1
no,
baby.
not even that. Oh, yeah, but even the overall, 1,400 down to 1,200.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, how do you run with such a confidence on something?
Yeah.
Everyone's, you know what I mean? And it's just very, very techy, bro.
But
That's what I said. I was like, yeah, look, that one little Optus kerfuffle changed this. I said, yo,
It's crazy.
this is where the privilege
This
conversation
is-
might come into it then. All the blessings, rather.
Yeah.
Bro, people better realize, like, this is, I mean, you had something to say, I think, this week, on your socials
bro.
and that. I was like, this is why people got to realize that we actually have to be aware of what's going on around the world. And we actually, if you're not moved by it, it's a bold statement, but I feel like if you're not moved by it, you really need to suss
something
out.
wrong
What
with
are
you.
you thinking about?
That's what I was getting at.
Like, if you're not, this is what I said as well.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, if you don't look at things that are going around you and just be like, okay, what is actually going on in the world? Or even, is no one's asking you to now try to do something to change the world, but just start to contextualize where we're at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, even beyond awareness, start to think about it in your own mind of like, oh wow, this is actually the type of world we're living in, and this is what other people are kind of going through. It's like that, like that one day that we had should be the smallest iota of like a reference point
100%.
of what's really
What's
going on
actually
around.
happening.
You know?
It's I don't know. And for me, because I remember like when we had the Bez episode, I was saying like, yo, is it performative? Is it not performative when people are talking all this kind of stuff? But I just kind of came to this thing where I was like, yo, even if you think it's performative, perform.
Yeah. Regardless, you're speaking about it.
Like someone, I don't get how you can watch certain things, whatever. And then it's funny because there's like a lot of people that were replying that were on like, yo, like you don't know how many of us are having conversations behind the scenes. And I'm like, dog, like, first of all, great. Like, that's great.
Yeah.
Get educated, whatever.
Yeah.
But kids are dying publicly, not behind the scenes. You know what I mean? And it's like, this is the other thing. It's like, because there's always the thing like, oh, I don't know enough. I don't know.
I was going to say, that's the only thing I'll address with people now. As in, there's no more of I don't know enough. That's the only thing that I can call people out.
Because it's not even like, I'm not telling you go on Channel 7 and discuss 1948's Nakba, right? Yeah. When they had to leave and all this kind of stuff. That is not what I'm telling you to do. Yeah. I'm telling you, yo, say this is wrong publicly. Like, what's the debate on that? You know what I mean?
the treading toes.
In a crazy way, I respect somebody that says I disagree with you publicly, right? And has their opinion. I don't think they're right, okay? But I respect it more than someone that just... Also, this is my holiday today. Also, this is what I'm eating right now. Also, this is... You know what I mean? Because I understand. Some people don't live their entire life on social media, but some people do.
Yeah.
I know what you did at least 3 days this week. Yeah. You know? And then it's like the fact that, okay, through that, you're just hella silent. It's goofy.
Okay, so we're talking directly to those who are on social media constantly, not those who aren't. Yeah, because there's a difference there. Because there's some people who might like listen to this and be like, "Well, I don't normally post, so what does me posting about this now do?" If I'm having the conversations behind the scenes, you don't know about it, but yet you guys are saying da 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 da.
I mean,
but how educated do you want to get? This is my question for you. How educated do you want to get? And that's not in like a oh, you should want to. No, it's like genuinely like if you keep having conversations, you keep learning, you keep what, and then what? Yeah. Like what's so like there was somebody that you guys might be able to figure out who it is, but it's like it's all love. Like we were having a conversation around it, and basically he was saying like like the best conversations that I've had around this stuff is like with somebody that is in the Middle East that has family, or from the Middle East that has family there, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's cool. But you're also the same person that used to always like reference that, that photo of like that one person that refused to do the Nazi salute in a whole crowd, right? And it's like, wow, that's like such a like incredible thing. Like this is what we should be as because even in my thing, I said like religious folk particularly, right? So like he always would reference like as Christians, like, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, bro, what, you're not impressed by the conversations this guy had. You're impressed by the public stance that he had. You know what I mean? Yeah. In a time where it may not be the most popular or whatever. So I'm like, that's where I'm like. So the what's it called? The like vouching for the thing of like, yo, I'm having private conversations is kind of dead.
Yeah, I guess that's why the only thing that I was challenging people on was that whole information conversation and things like that. Like, I think I've moved past the public discourse angle of it, of like post about it, because I remember when I wrote something as well, I was like, the only question that I want people to start asking is like, where did you stand when like clear lines were drawn? Yeah. So in regards to like, how did you, like the question that we should ask towards our future self is stuff like, how did you educate yourself further to understand what's going on or something like that? Yeah. Because I think because in the context of war and loss of life, that's the biggest problem. But a major issue that I have is that people are not rationalizing things in their own minds. And I'm like, what is actually the status of like your soul or your understanding of the human condition if you don't actually take time? Like, it's actually not healthy for you. Do you know what I mean? To like take time and look into like I'm not even talking on an educational point of view, but just sit with the reality of like what we're witnessing and what we're seeing, or even like some of the like crazy images and stuff like that or videos, and like actually sit with yourself and be like, yo, how do I feel about this? People are avoiding that, and I'm like, it's you actually can't avoid that right now in our day and age, especially. I'm like, and that's the one thing I'm telling everyone, like in the future, this is the question you need to ask yourself. What did you do right now to wrap your head around that? A political stance is the next level of that. Not political, sorry. But like a stance on it is the next level of that. But the fact that so many people are just not even having that convo with yourself, I'm like, bro, How are you? Like, how do you actually operate this life thing now?
so
Do you know
this
what
is
I
the
mean?
weird thing as well.
That's the best psychopathic.
Because for the majority of people that we know, our lives are online. Right?
Yeah.
Or their lives are online as well. The vast majority, I would say, in our generation, it's like we also know
We also know
that you're not doing this work.
Right. Yeah.
For a lot of people.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, when the dust settles and whatever, or dust settles, whatever that means. But then it's like, but I know. I know that you didn't really care to deep it that much. And it's a weird emotion around that, I think, towards some people. Like this, certain people, I was chatting with one friend and she was saying like, yo, this one particular friend hasn't said anything at all. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, man.
You know? And it's like, I'm not the kind of person, I hope, that's like, oh, I can't see the same, all this stuff. But there's an element where you're like, interesting.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting one. You
Some
know
of the
what I mean?
images that are coming out are crazy.
So what do you say? Do you have expectation of how, like the whole posting thing? Is there an expectation around that? Because I mean, what Daniel was saying in terms of, let's say, if the individual was to go off and do their own work, have the conversations around that, or whatever that looks like, at least, or doing something about it, going, on the march and doing this and doing that. Is it also important for them to make a post on where they stand? Or does that make a difference?
I think it makes a difference.
You think it makes a difference?
I don't think it does.
I
Okay,
think it does.
Like, especially because that's not something that can be expected of everyone in regards to that.
Why not?
No, like, it's because you've already made the excuse for people who aren't living their life regularly on socials or something like that. But these are people who are very active, let's say, in community settings, conversations, friendship circles, whatever. Like, I wouldn't look at that person different if they didn't put a post or something like that, because it's like, okay, no, but I actually know this.
That's what I'm saying.
This
That's
is
what
not
you're
your
saying,
media.
though.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why
what
I'm like,
I'm saying.
So I'm saying that's why I can't generalize in terms of saying
I get
that expectation. Now blanket statement marks.
yeah.
Oh, this is a person that actually is da 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 da.
Sure, but
You
it's
know what
like,
I mean?
if I know, this is where, like, for me, because it was a lot of the Christian guys that are pissing me off, right? That I
Yeah.
know in my life, right?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, why the hell do I know your opinion about Doja Cat being demonic and Playboy Cardi, and you want to post about these things and all this stuff, but it's like you can't just call it demonic that children are being bombed in their heads, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? That kid, like some of the images you're seeing, like, found like a kid literally has the whole top of his head missing.
Yeah. I
You
didn't
know
want
what
to
I mean?
share a lot of those.
I can't,
I
bro.
couldn't, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
couldn't do
my
those.
sister sends me that stuff, and you know when you want to like throw up, like that. I can't watch that stuff.
I had to like mute Sean Chunky.
Yeah, no, 100%.
because
It's too much. It's definitely too
And
much.
even that, I felt bad. I was
Yeah.
like, imagine I can just press a button and do mute, and that's why after a while I unmuted as well, because I was like, this is the reality that these
the
guys are living in.
100%.
This is their reality.
I'm not okay with. I can
face it.
I have a tolerance
Yeah.
of being able to face
Yes.
those type of things.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's not the case for everyone, and I don't think that we can't. Like, I didn't think that is the right way for a lot of people to get to the point that I want them to get to by throwing that in their face.
face,
Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But everyone
I
needs to
hear
face
that.
that. But I'm like, it's actually not. It achieves the purpose of awareness, all that kind of stuff. But again, back to my main thing, it's not constructive for that main issue that I'm talking about, of like everyone getting to that point that you face that within your own heart, your own mind, your own soul, all that kind of stuff. It can actually be counterproductive for some certain people, and I don't know who that might be. Do you know what I'm saying? But if I'm talking general, sure, have that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think on a general sense, it's like where's that awareness going to come from for a lot of, like, it's like it is that sharing, it is that exposure,
It's
it is that kind of
it's
stuff.
also words too. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like, words
and
can
this is
achieve
where
that.
it's like, okay,
Yeah.
let's say there's someone in my life that I know that doesn't live their life on social media for the most part, right?
Yeah.
I'm not mad if they don't post, but it's like, if I know that they're a very social person, having conversations, all this kind of stuff, and every time I'm around them, I never hear them talk about any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking you sideways.
Yeah, man.
And that's fair enough.
It's crazy, man.
That's fair
It's a
enough.
peak time.
But this is this, to be honest, this just comes back. Like, we've had these topics around like other things, even just like general stuff. It's like, I just hate people that are disinterested in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, all this stuff is a part of life. And so it's like,
It's very hard. I mean, because ultimately you don't know what someone is.
Doing behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess everyone's different. You know what I mean? Like, some people are able to have these conversations openly and be very passionate about what's going on, and eager to do something about it. And some people seem to be quiet in public, but ultimately we don't know what's in their heart. We don't know how they feel when they hear these sort of things. We don't know yeah, we generally don't know what they're actually doing. You know what I mean? There could be on YouTube diving into this to try to understand what's going on, to try to reflect and try to understand the world that we're living in. Yeah, it's very hard. It's a hard one.
I just think
it's because we don't. If you know, it's one of those ways. If someone doesn't say something, is we just quickly we'll put them in a category of like that's where you belong because I haven't heard you say anything about it.
Yeah, I just think no one can say that whole I don't know nothing because I actually was listening.
that
I
one
was
is
listening
different.
to one of my favorite
for
podders,
sure.
and they said that,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is
That
poor.
was
I said, this
bad.
is poor form,
The way
bro.
they ended that whole
Yeah,
convo
I was like,
dead,
this is
fam.
poor form, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, big voice platform, this, that, yeah. And it's like, hey, man, I'm looking for education. I don't know anything about it. So this, I'm like, wait, fam, you guys have had a
What
month.
I say? Week 1, understandable.
Yeah.
Beyond week 1, willful avoidance of
guys, you've
information.
had a month, bro. I was like, fam, this is. Yeah, for me, I was like, oh, that's actually a bit disappointing when I heard them saying that. I was like, oh wow, that's actually kind of peak. So. Hey man, Australia, wake up!
Everybody wake up.
Wake
Yeah,
up,
no, I
man.
guess that was the way we go.
That is actually a wake up call. Like that post is actually a wake up.
Everybody, wake up, man.
You can't use
But
that excuse anymore, man. Wake up.
Yeah.
I think it's
Do
never a
something about
conversation
it.
that should get tired or people be like, I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Because it's very real.
I think it's just
Very
like,
non-
you
very
see
non-progressive.
The consequences that like people are actually having to face, like literally what you're saying,
see
like
what
in the whole like Optus kind of thing, it just makes you kind of like it's like, bro, some of the consequences. Like there was one little boy, it was a little boy and a little girl talking, and basically they both had to. I think she had to get one leg amputated or both legs amputated. He had to have one leg amputated, and he was like, he's like because like they obviously they're not letting him see what's happening on his legs, and he's like, the doctor. I asked him, I was like, 'cause he's like only like 11 or something. He's like, I'm telling the doctor like, yo, is everything okay? He's like, yeah, you're fine, your legs are fine. And he was like, the doctor lied, like, I don't know. The translation is like he lied to me, for the whole day, and then in the morning my uncle came and he told me like your legs are gone, and he's like only 11. He's like, I spent the next like 30 minutes just like screaming and crying, and then after that I was like, well, thank God I'm alive.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like,
Look at that.
that's like,
Wow.
Look
like,
at that.
bro, what the heck? It's scary, like the trauma that these, like people that witness, even the ones that come out unscathed, like they're gonna have to grow up with and all this kind of stuff.
course,
I mean, and this is everywhere, right? Sudan and the stuff happening in
Yeah.
Congo and
All over the
wherever
world.
else.
It's
Crazy world.
man. It's tragic.
I forgot what someone was saying about that, like in regards to that trauma thing, because it's like it's different when it becomes something like it's not chronic. I don't know if chronic is the right word, but it's like this is systemic at this point. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
like this just it's wild that it's not even like trauma in regards to like you knew any different. You know what I mean? Like trauma kind of connotes a sense of like I had this event happened, changed me forever. But it's like imagine my whole life has actually just been this thing.
Yeah.
Bro, are we even talking trauma anymore at this point? Do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of wild, man.
Yeah, especially on the
Like I said, man, people, bro, no more excuses, man.
Wake
True.
up.
See what you can do, bro.
I think that's us, yeah?
It's definitely
A
us.
long episode.
Love everybody. Yes, peace.
Hey, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Disruption
Thank you.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Someone actually had a very nice idea, sorry, for us. We'll talk about it afterwards in regards to what we could kind of do.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm down.
So-
I'm down. Yeah. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this one around. Make sure you get your tickets to the live show, get tickets to Solly's show. Step1.live/The Disruption. Get some boxes.
Else.
Make sure you check out Talking Trophies episode this week because I'm on that.
Oust.
And then that's pretty much it. All right, peace out.
See you
So
guys.
good.